Let's fucking go, Trey! Let's go! Hell yeah!
I eat, sleep, and box.
Boom, nigga, we don't give a fuck. What, nigga, what? Boom.
Who the hell is Mr. Gooch? Mr. Gooch to you? Man, I'm not even gonna spend too much time on nobody named Gooch. The man is named Mr. Gooch. Like, I don't even know what you want me to do with that. Who the hell is Mr. Gooch? Like, who do y'all send for me? Like, please let me know this. Mr. Gooch. Block JJ.
Y'all know about Omaha? Y'all see that fighting Bud? Nigga. That fight's all around Omaha. Like Bud tell you, that's how he grew up. Youngin grew up in these streets. Just like I did. Just like a lot of these cats around here. A lot of these cats is loyal though. So when you talk shit, or you discredit one of ours, brother, yeah, the dogs come out and we coming out to bite.
You ain't with it tonight. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't know. Y'all giving up for dudes over here looking like a guy with 2% milk, man. I'm shooting for that. This is a comedy match. I'm talking about being funny. Shit. My nigga with the truck filling glasses in the back. Good to go.
Where the love at, nigga? You know what? Never mind. Come on, Squid. What kind of lead you got? Man, I got some shit for y'all, man. Look like the whole hood is at war right now. But first, I'ma need something from y'all, man. Like, it's this one nigga over by my spot selling rocks right now. I can't have that kind of nonsense around my customers and clients. I sell bud, man.
My nigga guy who scorched the house for like a week. Nigga thought I wasn't a wolf until I smiled. He seen the teeth. Serve game.
Mr. Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. KBN Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Sent that 402. Ain't proper BMB. Yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch. But we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, but y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. One love, Mr. Go Now Money. I see y'all. One love. Uh, Before I get into it, I'll see Mr. Golden, the OG, is in the building today. Mr. Golden has been single-handedly going against the Wright brothers. I've been seeing. So this is a shout out to the Wright brothers, Mr. Q, General Big Fish. If y'all ever really want to talk this Bud talk, because I heard it's called brand new Bud season. I heard it's called the brand new Bud. That's what BNB is standing for. Get the fuck out of here. But we're not gonna go there right now. But just put the word out there, y'all, that Mr. Goose to you is still looking for the right brothers, even the wrong brother. I'm looking for all you who want the smoke. Speaking of wanting the smoke, shout out to my guy Smoke Session, Pop a lot of smoke, James. Man, y'all go like and subscribe to my guy because yesterday we had an interesting chop it up. I came in the middle of some shit and well, it came out that our Brooklyn chef was on his Jen Sasaki. He was on that gin chasing it with some sake. I'm gonna play a little clip of that. And then I'm gonna get back off into these YouTube streets for my guy Terrence Crawford. Has his own channel. He's showing that he's a family man. He's showing us things that we know about, but haters hate to see. But when I go there, I got to get on this topic of Bud kicking it with Boosie. Bud in the club. That's gonna be my topic. Bud in the club for the night. That's gonna be one of my topics. Bud in the club because it seems like some of you guys is really like seeing Bud in the club with Boosie and Allen Iverson the night of Keyshawn Davis fight and the Davis the DB3 fights. That now Bud is on the Earl Spence route. Basically, he's in the club. He's drinking. And if he's with Boosie, he's got to be smoking. Come on. I mean, they're not saying that, but it's some that's saying it. So we're going to talk about it. But let me go here. Like I said, shout out to Pop a Lot of Smoke, James. Shout out to Pop a Lot of Smoke. James, he had one of the apostles, Boom Boom, the enforcer on yesterday. And so I came in. I chimed in a little bit afterwards. And yeah, when I chimed in, I was on some gin, chasing it with some sake. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that. But yesterday, yeah, Gooch had to put his apron on. Because simple fact of the matter, it was a Gooch hater, and I'm gonna play that part too. Smoke session was hot yesterday. Smoke usually do a 2 hour session so he can get his clips in, but shit, he was like, "Fuck!" So I know he had to probably replay this shit to get some good clips in. But I'm gonna play this dunk, this double dunk. I got on one of my biggest haters. If he's listening, Tony Reviews, how are you doing today, sir? I know you feel that you will always feel that that was not a duck. You feel that you were superior, but I'm gonna let the audience chime in and let us know what it was in a few. So first off, let me go here. Let me go here. Pop, shout out to Pop a lot of smoke. James, my guy from North Carolina, chilling in the East Coast. And if you see who's on the panel, it's Pop a lot of smoke. It's AC, our guy Blue Hustle, the Archbishop, Bill's Boot Camp, and the Enforcer Boom Boom. And I just now chiming in, so I'm giving you a little back play. How they're talking about, I do believe, Jen Sasaki versus Brian Norman. Let's listen to AC and let's see. Let's listen. Pop. Let's go here. Let me go here. We gonna go here for a second. This have a Pop a lot of smoke session. And if y'all want me to, I can I might even drop the link. Hold on. I might just drop the link because I need to hear from y'all. Well, and I'm hoping my guy is listening because let me let him tell it.
For real. Fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. Y'all need to y'all really need
hold on. Let me go back. I'm sorry.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
World champion. So
You swear to God, these niggas gonna be like, who is this boom boom cat, bro?
Bro, listen, you gotta listen. You gotta establish yourself as a world.
I went too far. I'm not gonna go all the way back. But AC, you said yesterday. And Brian Norman, if Brian Norman
no nigga,
does the
bro.
damn
Fuck them
thing,
niggas, bro. For
he will
real.
show up.
Fuck them
I
niggas.
don't know if he's
Fuck
gonna
them
show
niggas.
up. Y'all need to really need to understand that AC might be right.
He wrong, man. Don't come in here with that goose.
So Jen Sasaki is gonna knock Brian Norman out in 6, y'all.
Hell no. Goose come over with that shit, man. You got AC pumped up now, man.
I'm seeing it, bro.
No.
Hey, I've been on the Jen Sasaki. Hey, AC got me on the Jen Sasaki juice.
Hey, you motherfuckers ain't know this nigga, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Niggas ain't know this nigga till he got this fight. Everybody gotta stop been knowing this nigga, bro. Ain't nobody, I don't even know this nigga. Fuck this nigga.
I would. Do y'all need me to go back and send y'all some
So you're saying that Sasaki's gonna win?
I'm saying I'm playing when I say knock him out in 6, but Sasaki might come off winning this one.
No, I'm asking who's gonna win.
Sasaki.
Oh my God! Put him in the back. Put him in the backstage.
We got two. Hey, no, don't do that. Hey, no, don't do that. No, we ain't doing that.
Y'all understand the politics of this. Y'all understand just Sasaki gonna be the Japanese welterweight to bring it over to America, and then we're gonna have somebody like you know. Hey,
so this ain't the great white hype. This is not happening. So if it goes 12, yeah, you might be right. If it goes 12, you might be right.
Yeah.
But home cooking, yeah, you might be right. You know.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go here because now I'm about to be serious. Is the raps involved?
Exercising my index. Good jab. Jen has displayed that
right now.
Your own.
Don't have who do what?
Did you say that? Did you say Jensen's
Did they are we over?
Don't do that. Hey, no, don't do that. No, we ain't doing that.
Y'all understand the politics of this. Y'all understand Jen Sasaki gonna be the Japanese welterweight to bring it over to America, and then we're gonna have somebody like you know. Hey,
so this ain't the great white hype. This is not happening. So if it goes 12, yeah, you might be right. If it goes 12, you might be right.
Yeah.
But home cooking, yeah, you might be right. You know.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go here because now I'm about to be serious. Is the raps involved? Are we checking raps? Okay.
What you mean?
Real.
Are we checking Japan? You get the heart in your shit.
Yeah,
You
Brian.
be on
That's
some
up
bullshit, dude.
to Brian Norman Senior. You gotta
You
look at
some
that.
bullshit,
Gonna be
though.
there. He definitely gonna be in there.
Nah, you.
And that nigga already punches hard. Don't have him do that. Oh my god.
Don't have who do
What you
what?
say?
Did you say that? Did you say Genesis? You talking about rapping they hard they raps?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brian Norman
What
don't
you
need to do
hard
that,
name
man.
raps? What?
They allow you to do
No,
that.
Brian Norman Senior gonna be in there.
Okay, so
When they signing the rap, he gonna
basically,
be in there checking the rap,
so
and then they gonna sign the shit.
you
He
know,
gonna be right there.
and supposedly they can
Yeah, but if they
hard
find it,
But
name
what
rap.
you're
what do
allowed
a
to do it,
heart
right?
got to do
You
with
know
it?
that
What do
shit.
a heart got
I
to
was
do
just
with
on
that
some
signing?
bullshit.
I don't
So
know.
don't take what I'm
The
saying serious.
hardening of the raps over in
Yeah,
Japan. Yo, you
it's,
can
Yeah,
you
it's,
can
it's
you
legal. You
can
can do
book
that.
this shit.
Oh, on that hand rap shit. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
probably
we're
why my
saying.
boy was punching like that too. Yo, I never looked at his hand rap. Stay on the
That's why I
hashtag
say
before.
over the day of the fights,
No, you
on
can
the day of the
stack.
fights,
It's not
you could take PEDs.
you.
who say
They
that?
What?
don't test.
Yes, one love,
They don't test
man.
on
Yeah,
the
we was
day
on
of the
some
fight
touching this
for
But
PEDs.
don't they
couple
test
yesterday,
after?
but watch. I need you to listen to
I don't
this.
know what the fuck they do
Listen to this.
afterwards, but
Listen to
motherfuckers,
some of
they
my
don't test
guys.
on the day.
I need somebody to put the back
Damn,
call out.
AC, you done messed up your clip by saying that it's over with.
I need
You
help.
just nothing
Now let me
about
Talk
now
Jen
let me
to
get
him.
this
Sasaki.
one
They
out.
say he got
Now
raps
let me get
and,
this
Talk
one
to
and
out. Let
PD.
Gooch. Let really Gooch. Let Gooch. Let Pastor Gooch come and keep
This
this
is A,
out.
right?
Let Pastor Gooch come and keep this 1,000. Hey, see, I do apologize that
That's you, Gooch.
I came in and bluffed. I came in with that bluff hand, but we do gotta understand only how Jen Sasaki is going to win if he goes 12 rounds.
Oh,
And
hold on, Gooch. That was you saying all that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
That was on
That
some
good.
was
bullshit.
good. Yeah, that was good.
Hey, Gooch, if you don't get your robot watching boxing and having eyes on somewhere, that Jen Sasaki shit, bro. Stop
bro.
playing,
Did,
bro.
Hey,
you
shout
let
out
me
to Boo
did you
Boo.
let me cook? Didn't you just hear me say I'm apologizing to AC for the bluff cord? I
Oh, okay.
understand. I'm
I ain't
saying.
believe you anyway, bro. Cause listen, y'all
But you
didn't
had me on
believe
the
me
Jen
when I
no,
was
for real,
telling
but you
you.
had me on the Jen Sasaki. You had me
Y'all
on it,
didn't
and then
Which
you
is
believe
say
me
true.
Jen
when I was
Yeah.
Sasaki
telling
Hold
y'all
on,
Jr.
hold on.
Jen
Wait, let me
Psaki
stop this.
That
versus
nigga
Boots
bluff.
because he was Boots' mandatory
Why he didn't
way
fight him?
back when I was telling.
Big facts. Now I gotta say this. AC has been on Jen Sasaki. I want to say a year to a year and a half. He had us. I think I even did a show talking about Jen Sasaki. We was talking about the Japanese fighters. So yeah, shout out to AC, man. It's all fun and games. I love my brother AC, man, from the Brooklyn's finest. Uh, but AC, hey, you gonna hear it. Y'all gonna hear it. Y'all about to hear it. I'm gonna be fast forwarding a little bit too, a little bit because yeah, it got heavy. But I'm gonna fast forward also, because it was 4 hours, y'all, and I'm just in an hour and 40 some minutes. So I'm gonna be fast forwarding a little bit, but I need y'all to hear a couple things. I need to see if y'all agree with me or not. WCS, one love to you, my guy. How are you doing, kind sir? It's been a minute. But yeah, last night I jumped on smoke shit. So AC was on a roll. Yeah, he was on that gin, chasing it with some sake. That's what he was on. But AC, if we gonna top it up, I'm gonna drop the link for my guy AC because AC said he's going. If Brian Norman loses, he's gonna stay on that soapbox and he's gonna chop it up with us about it. So I'm hoping I can get AC on here. If not, I will catch him on Murderous Row. You're not gonna dodge this smoke, brother. It ain't no smoke either, though. It's going to be all fun and games. But I told you, brother. I told you. Y'all gonna listen to me though. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Okay.
Telling y'all when he was coming up, like, yo, listen, this little Japanese dude is yada yada yada. I told y'all, listen, they gonna try to make a Jen Sasaki versus Brian Norman Jr. fight. What happens? They made the Jen Sasaki versus Brian Norman. People were saying, why he gotta go over there? That make no sense. Like, what is you talking? Where is you getting this information? Like, you
Just because you don't get your
saying
identity,
about Jen Sasaki been consistent.
give me the lottery
But
number since you
AC, you
calling
saying
fight.
like Jen
Damn it.
Sasaki
Give me a
is the
lottery
Bruce
number.
Lee
Right,
of
shit. You should
boxing.
be if you
I'm
calling this
letting
shit,
y'all
you should be
talk,
betting
bro.
this shit.
I don't believe
Let
you
me
a
see your
Bruce Lee of
ticket. What you
boxing.
win off
For
of?
me, both Brian Norman Jr. and Jen Sasaki are very young developing fighters.
Why don't you box one on one?
I give the slighter edge to Jin Sasaki in his development because he didn't have to go through. He didn't have to go through. I guess like what Papa called a chitlin circuit.
I asked you this. Okay, hold on. AC, can I
said he give the slighter edge.
Ask me nothing until I finish. Like Brian Norman Jr.
I'll be back.
A long late. His first 10 fights were dudes who had the craziest upside.
What boxer has Jin Sasaki fought though, bro?
Bro, listen.
What boxer? What American boxer has Jin Sasaki fought?
Andy Roca. He fought Andy Roca
and lost.
Y'all. This is what we use.
Yeah, but that's still the number one guy. It's like saying when you guys want to use people that Bud beat and
hold on, AC. Hold on. AC, you can't keep using a fucking 140 pounder when the guy's at 147 now.
I wasn't using it. I didn't say anything about it.
You said him going up against Roca is better competition. He's at 140, not 147.
I said Andy Hiroka is still the number one ranked
at 140 with no fucking belt, only in Japan. We don't know about this nigga, AC. So you can't use that shit. That can't mean nothing to us.
Either.
Okay, so
he got no belt. On the global he got no world renowned belt.
If y'all
Roca has no world renowned belt. Hold on, man, I've been laying out on. Roca has no world renowned belt. He's never fucking won it. I've never seen him come over here and do anything. All he is something over there in fucking Japan.
Just like them fighters that be in Mexico. They be big, they be 20-0 in Mexico, then get over here.
This guy been fighting club fighters.
And I guess with AC on that
that's your opinion. That's not a fact. These are all legitimate fighters.
Okay, so tell me somebody
hold on. But AC, hold on. AC, I got a real question to ask you. So, is everything that you saying your opinion too, or is that a fact that you saying?
But I'm telling y'all real.
No, I'm asking you. What you saying the fact, or is it?
You guys are nobody. AC, you tell me somebody.
So everything you saying
is just all right. No, hold on. No. This is a real question. You tell me somebody. Hold on, y'all. Tell me somebody that Jin Sasaki fought somebody that we would know.
I don't know Andy Roca. I don't know Andy fucking Roca.
And that was topic. Hold on, let me go here. One second, I do apologize.
So AC,
well, what's your point?
Shit, hold on.
When you look at
He's about to be.
This dude, boom, is funny.
If you had your cable was that deep, hold on. Let me pause up.
They couldn't
until this shit passes.
You good, but they couldn't. Nigga, there wasn't no social.
Versus
he is not Joe fucking Kawasaki at all.
Can I ask a question?
He ain't Joe Kawasaki, AC. Hold on.
Can I ask a question now?
Hold on, Goose.
Nobody's saying
Nobody told me to hold on. I'm kind of
Joe Kawasaki was 100 million times better goddamn fighter than what I've been studying on Jin Sasaki.
The point that I was making.
It don't matter.
Your argument that you're about to say is some bullshit.
No, you've been spewing bullshit for a half hour. I'm letting you do it. But the fact that now I'm a little fed up with it. My eyes are brown. I can't let you do it no fucking more. That every shit you using is not Jin Sasaki. He not that caliber.
Niggas don't even know this nigga, bro. Niggas don't even know this nigga like that for you to be.
No fucking world beater. Brian Norman Jr. is no world beater. He still makes a hell of a lot of mistakes.
He's about to be. He's about to be because he's going over to take over one country now.
Your own homie, what's the name? Lord of the Rings telling you that the nigga is shitty. He ain't what you think he is. So
I'm
at
about
the
to.
end of the day,
let me
that's
What's
stop
his
this.
name? Jen. What? What's his first name? Wait, I'm about to look it up.
J-I-N. Jen.
J.
Okay, so after listening to what AC just said, just off of that AC, I need, yeah, like AC. I understand, fella. You seen something we didn't, and so I guess this is where I went with it. Let me see. Let me go here. Let me go. Let me go back.
J-I-N.
Oh
Oh,
no. See now, Boom Boom about to clown.
Fighters.
This is Boom Boom
so this is
clowning.
my point. So this is my point.
You
This is
said
my
he
point.
fought better competition. We
Oh,
never.
hold on. This is Boom Boom clowning.
So
I'm
at
about
the
to.
end of the
Hey,
day, that's his
what's his
opinion.
name?
Okay.
Jen. What? What's his first name? Wait, I'm looking this up.
J-I-N. Jen.
J-I-J-I-N. Oh, Jen Sasaki, right here. Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
they're
I'm about
both young. Jen is actually younger than him. So that I look at
Hey,
both
who
of
is?
them
Hey, yo, hold on.
as
Talk
two
about
developing fighters. One
who
just
is
happens
Kata?
to have a belt.
Who is?
And then
Hey,
here
do
go
y'all know
Boom Boom.
Kata Obera?
Nah, the name's not familiar to me right
Okay, hold on. Do you know Camille Baller?
Babe, the setup was sweet.
What about Shaki Sakai?
No.
This
What
nigga's
about?
naming
Hold
out
on.
the fighters. He's naming out the fighters that get to
Oh, that was
Saki.
sweet. Overall setup. That was
Hold
an
on.
So what's
overall
the
setup.
Hey,
point?
AC, wait. My niggas is like,
What's
hold
the
on.
fucking
We
point?
about to laugh now. Hold on. So AC,
So what's your
all that
point?
shit. Hold on.
When
So
you
this
look
my
at
point.
when you look at
fought
Brian
better
Norman's
So
record,
this
competition.
what's
my
your
point.
point?
So this my point.
You
This is
said
my
he
point.
fought better competition. We never heard these motherfuckers.
Doesn't
Every
matter
day you
what
fought
you heard them.
over there.
It's the competition. It doesn't fucking matter whether
We
you heard.
never
That's
heard
the
none of
stupidest
these
fucking
guys.
argument.
Now,
I don't
okay,
like this guy
I've
because
been
I ain't
holding
never
on
heard
for
of
like
nobody
5-10
before.
minutes now.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
know.
here we go.
I
Hold
know.
on, time out,
That is
Blue.
so fucking
Blue.
retarded and ignorant
Hold
to
on.
say,
I've
I
been
don't
holding.
know, because I don't know these guys' names.
Hold
I
on,
don't know.
time out.
Like,
Come on, we
on,
timing out
bro.
right now. We
What kind
timing
of
out right
boxing
now.
fans
Yeah, I had to
this
do.
bullshit
What I had
is?
to do. Had to
Man,
be
fuck
mediated.
that.
I've been holding on for like 10 minutes. I'll let you do a whole silhouette. Then when I try to say something else, pop
What's a
put me on
silhouette,
hold.
y'all? I
I'm
don't know. I
trying
was
to.
bad.
Listen. Only thing I want to do is this. AC is what is your points of him beating Brian Norman?
When we don't know any of the opponents, I just
No.
named
I
off.
need to. No, hold on, boom. I want to know what do you see? The Asian dude beating up the African American, the talented African American at that.
He's got better competition.
Camille Baller trash, bro. Look at this nigga, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm really asking a real ass question though. How is Jen Sasaki going?
Nigga,
What's
Boo
your
Boo
point
is an
to win for Jen
asshole.
Sasaki?
I've been saying it.
I went okay. I just got on. Like 15 minutes ago, fam. I seen that Boom Boom was on.
Gooch. He said that Jen Sasaki has fought better competition and
That's
better
not the point.
quality of fighters.
That's not a point.
Yes, it is because it
No,
matters.
no. Okay,
when
so
you
what
fight
I'm getting
better
at.
competition, you fight on a
sucks.
higher level.
Okay,
when you fight
so
better
what? Okay, I guess what I'm
you fight
asking.
on
Hold
a
on.
higher level.
I guess no. I'm guessing what I'm asking. What I'm asking is what is Jen Sasaki going to do?
When you compare the
People
two,
can understand me.
first 10 fights, when you compare the two,
No. Stop! I don't even want you to waste your breath though, because that's not what I'm asking you.
If I can't answer nothing,
Stop!
then
You're going to waste your breath, sir. I'm not trying to waste your breath. That's not what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you, what I'm saying, inside the ring, what is Jen Sasaki going to do to beat Brian Norman? That's what I'm asking, not what he did and all this.
So then that's not the question you first.
Okay, that's
asked.
why I said I messed up my question. I did, and then Pop put. So that's why I stopped you from wasting your breath, sir. That's what I'm saying. Now I had to.
Now listen to
you
what
know what I'm
AC's
saying.
about to break
So
it
what is
down.
inside the ring? What is
And
this
y'all tell
Sasaki
me
going
what
to
did we
do
see earlier?
that's going to get Brian Norman beat?
Well, when you look at what
not a damn thing.
This nigga boom.
When you look at what Jen Sasaki has, his tangibles, he has a really good. He can knock you out and get stoppages with his right hand, his left hook, and his left hook to the body. He has gotten stoppages, so he can stop people with actually both of his hands. Yes, he does have a shorter arm reach than Brian Norman, and that's where
and this
his
is when I
explosiveness
put
might come
my
into
chef
play
hat
with
on.
being able to close
Bills
that
Boot Camp
distance.
one love to you, my guy.
Like I'm saying, the fight for me is won and lost in the exchanges. I see a path for Brian Norman to win. I see a path for Jin Sasaki to win. That's just the way I see it. I like both of them. I'm not going to.
Come on, man. I haven't did this shit in a minute. Can I just please talk just a little bit? Okay. Now,
hold on. Hey, Gooch, I'm gonna be going about 20 minutes. You can run the show real quick.
I ain't gonna let y'all listen to the whole 20 minutes. This is what I gotta ask. I'm gonna let y'all listen to part of it because listen now. I need answers. I need y'all to help me out. If Brian Norman keeps you on that jab, that's gonna be a problem for Jin Sasaki. Was that not a problem for Jin Sasaki today,
As
y'all?
far as
Yes or
the
no?
reach, but here's the thing that I'm saying.
In the chat, can I get a yes or no?
Brian Norman is just starting to put things together.
It's an AC now.
He's just starting to put.
Starting to put shit together.
Who he is and come
This
into
morning,
what he is. When you look at his last two
listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Those were good performances. You feel what I'm saying? But
And
those
so
were
you don't think he's gonna get better? You don't think he's gonna get better? Shit. Did he get better, y'all?
Where he was dropped by a guy that he shouldn't have been dropped by, and it was looking like he was having issues.
Well, Jin Sasaki got dropped twice and knocked the fuck out.
So at the end of the day,
hold on. But then, after he got dropped, he corrected that. Yeah. And then what happened?
After that, he came back and gave us he got the victory, and he came back and he gave us two good performances.
Okay, so what's the reason that you bring? Okay, because
be serious. You can't be serious.
And his athleticism that has carried him so far. Now he's starting to put together.
Yo, can y'all pull up this shit? Can y'all pull up these fights? Can any of y'all pull up these fights, bro? Bro, go watch this nigga versus Keita Albera, bro. This nigga is both these niggas is some butt, yo. Like, I'm not trying to even be a fool or a clown right now. Like, yo, this nigga trash, bro. Like, this nigga jumping off his feet when he throwing shots, he wild as hell. Like, yo, this nigga.
You looking at fights when he was mad young, so these were all.
All right, so who his most recent fight? All right, hey, who his most recent fight?
You just named off everybody when you went to his box rec, bro.
Yeah, we did. What's the most recent fight though? What's the most recent fight though? Okay, never mind. We're about to find out. Yeah, just see. Never mind. We just find out. We're about to find out his most recent fight. Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, it's a good fight. Brian Norman Jr. understands what he's up against over there. If he's giving him,
once again, I need to understand what was he up against.
The fuck's up?
I understand. That's what my question is. What was he supposed to be up against? He was just a Japanese monster. He wasn't a worldwide.
His respect, bro.
Top Rank told me to do that. Stop playing with me, man.
Like,
and why would Top Rank get behind that?
I didn't get it.
Just so they can make some more money.
They making a lot of money fucking with these Japanese fighters.
I think I got a guess with me.
Japanese fighters.
I heard that beat
down at the lower divisions. That's taking over.
I didn't set the.
So to me, at the end of the day, you're making an investment in a young kid that's going after the belt in the glamour division. Or for a guy that people y'all were saying he fucked up the bag because Top Rank didn't want him to have the belt in the first place. So now
I don't know.
Now all of a sudden everything is what now? If we were still classifying them in the same category this time.
Yeah, we here.
As a Floyd Schofield.
Hold on.
Now everything is what now.
Hey, let's listen to this out. I'm gonna let y'all hear this out.
And his maturity and everything, and if that's what wins you over to make you now have that weird relationship to think he's actually a super world beater now, it is what it is. Yes, he's a scary dude. Yes, I'm rooting for him to win, but I'm also rooting for Jin Sasaki to win. I want to see what happens.
Hello, sir. How are you?
What's up with y'all, man?
I was playing yesterday's kickback of Pop a Lot of Smoke session when we had AC
on there, man, and that was just boom boom, and was on, and they talked about Jen Sasaki, so we had AC on that Jen chasing that Sasaki, and so you heard him, he felt that Jen was going to win, so when after I have a debate, something like that, or when we get to cooking, and what Gooch says when he does his oracle shit, and I gotta come and put the soapbox on and see if he's gonna come and stand up and eat his crow. I got a grilled crow just waiting, smoked and grilled. I don't know how he want it, but he got to eat some crow today. But see how he did it though. See how he did it though. See. No. I'm gonna keep it hundo. I'm gonna keep it hundo. Cause Pop caught him because he did it. If I play it some more, but you can go if I don't play it, you can go Pop a lot of smoke. I time stamp it for y'all later on. But if you don't, if you go back and listen, he went back, said he wanted he didn't care who won after a minute of all that. So it was yeah, it
So
was
he
like
was
that.
drinking sake bombs.
Yeah,
And
he was drinking gin, chasing it with sake. Yeah, sake bombs.
sake bombs.
Sake
Sake
bombs.
bombs. Damn. Hey man, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been wrong before. I have been wrong before.
So
I
Coach
have
T.
been.
Nelson, we was wrong about. We can
I
say
was,
that.
I was wrong. I picked So Cold. Shout out to Diego Pacheco. He went
Okay.
out there and did his thing.
Yes, sir.
I was wrong about the Ryan Garcia Rolly Romero fight.
Yeah, he was.
I was
But
wrong.
see how okay, here I go though. See, I got you on. I got receipts of you talking about how Rolly is that retard strength though, bro. You said that to
Which is
Bud.
true.
You
Which is
said that to
true.
Bud his damn self, fam. Do I need to? I'm gonna drop that receipt in a second. But I'm
Which
just
is
saying. So
true.
why would you go with Ryan and you went to the champ
I
and told the
just
champ
I
about Rolly?
I felt like Ryan. I
Okay,
really
so
felt like Ryan could outbox him. It was like I felt like Ryan could outbox him. He had the reach, he had the speed, and every time Rolly would lunge in off balance, Ryan should check hook his fucking head off his shoulders. But it seemed like when he got in that ring and Rolly hit that nigga with that retarded strength, he did not want to engage any further. He didn't want to get touched by that. Like the last thing you want to do is get clipped by this nigga and knocked out. Nope, I'm gonna make it to the bell. I swear that's how it looked, fam. So like I've been wrong. You know what I mean? I picked that entire card to be a barn burner with all the different fights and Devin Haney and you know what I'm saying, Ryan and Rolly and you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like I picked that card to be a slugfest, to be fireworks, and that shit turned out to be a fucking snooze fest. So like I can admit when I'm wrong, I can eat my crow when I'm wrong, and I had to because niggas was like, but it is what it is, man.
you know what? I'm glad I got you here. I like to give flowers when flowers is due. Shout out to Cam Edwards, you guys. I'm trying to pull this up because I think you lit a fire, fam, and you don't even understand the fire that you lit. I think you do, but I don't think the people know that you lit a fire to where your fire that you lit it went viral. Yours didn't, not yet, but you started something to where it went viral though. If you'll catch my drift. Hold on. But shout out to you though, my guy, because you lit that fire. I seen it. I seen y'all in action. I don't know when y'all gonna drop y'all clip. I don't know when y'all gonna do it, but I seen y'all. I seen the clips. I seen y'all. I seen you bring out what's his name? What's the trainer name? What's his trainer name? What's the ultimate trainer name y'all got going with the Jerry curl? See,
Hey man.
I stay watching. I don't say a lot of shit, but I stay watching. Shout out to Kim, bro. Y'all just don't understand. Kim lit a fire, and from that fire, y'all was talking about. Hold on, not this one. Not this one. Oh, where's it at? My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for it. Let me go to my history.
Oh, it's coming soon, bro. It's coming soon. You know it's coming soon.
Shout out to Cam Edwards, and I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all about to see. I'm about to show y'all real quick. Cam Edwards lit this fire. This is why how I'm gonna come back to AC in a minute, but Cam came on, so I gotta show you this because I've been waiting to tell you this, man. I know I seen the background, the setup to this. This is I like your alley oop because your alley oop. This what happens. This what happened from your alley oop. You threw the ball, and we getting stuff like this.
Oh, 1, 2. Boom, what? Let's go. 1, 2. Boom, what?
Okay, so uh, uh Cam, I can't let the cat all the way out the bag, but I just want to say that that started so what you did what a couple weeks ago started that. The
I
little
see it.
skit y'all been doing,
I
you
see
lit
what you
that
talking
fire.
about. Yeah, I see what you talking about. Yeah.
So man, shout out, man. Shout out to you, man. You been doing your thing, man. You know, every time I gotta give your shots out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't get their flowers while they here. So me, I'm gonna do it all day, every day. So man, like I said, I seen. I'm like, okay, these ninjas. I want to go to this page so I can show him a little something. Can I show him the little this trainer? Should I show him the trainer of the year?
Yeah, shit. I don't care about that. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the preview. We ain't even
man.
dropped the oh my god.
I know y'all had fun, so
Oh god.
you know y'all gotta you know you gotta dress me up, nigga. You know I gotta be that old train. Okay,
It's
we'll talk.
going down,
We'll
gang.
talk. We'll talk. We'll
It-
talk, gang. We'll talk.
It's
Uh,
going down.
so okay, now you talked about how you know you had took some losses in your lifetime when it came to eating crow. We have ate it. We had to eat crow in January. Uh, what did you see? Did you see the fight? Did you see clips? Did you?
Oh, I watched the highlights. I went back
Oh,
and watched the highlights.
so okay, shout out to Pop Loud Smoke because yesterday I was on there. I was talking shit about waking up, and then my stupid ass was like, "Nigga, you got at 8 o'clock. You got to be up at that time because you got at 8 o'clock. You got to be at a person's house at 8 o'clock in the morning. So you got to be there like at 7:45. So you might as well be up and just watch the fight. So you know what
Right.
I'm saying, Ninja first round 2 knockdowns. I was like, what the fuck, the ACC? Then when I seen him night. And TT, ain't that how TT said it? Night. she, she said he's going
He
night. And then
caught him
she said,
lunging. He kept lunging on that body. Man, he lunged on that body shot, bro, and that chin was just
okay, and I told,
Lord.
and
What is
okay,
Brian Norman hitting with in them?
nigga, that's that country boy strength. That's that Georgia.
Whoa,
Hey, that's that Georgia. That's that Georgia. Nigga, I want to knock my slave master out. Strength. Them niggas got that shit down there. North Carolina, all them niggas got that shit, bro. They got that slave master. They want to knock the slave master strength out. Nigga, I didn't seen it. I didn't seen it. Like man, just little motherfucking on. Damn, he do hit that hard. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got that, bro. They got that. Like, nigga, they still want to whoop on the slave master. Stop, Gooch.
bro.
But he put you in Sasaki all the way to sleep. Um, Now let me ask you this: the question of the hour is because a lot of people is trying to say, uh, no, Norman didn't duck Ennis. He just knew his worth. And when I hear that part of it, I'm like, damn, because he just showed his worth. We just heard AC. I just let y'all listen to AC. AC swapping down. Jim was the next thing coming from Japan. So I'm
I mean,
like,
respectfully, it looked like it always seems like once they run into that American style, it always kind of
no. You know, me and bro
the
was talking. Me and bro was
the
talking. We was talking earlier, nigga. It ain't the American style. It's the American gangbang style.
But it's also too though. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but like the biggest thing that I always saw is the pride of that entire country right now is hanging on the success of Monster in a way.
Right. You're right about that right now. But
You know,
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying is,
He's the biggest star, the biggest thing, the biggest name. But the fact that he's fighting in a smaller divisions, he's not really getting the kind of credit or push he deserves for real.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So you start trying to get, some other names in the divisions that are hotbeds and full of talent. See if you can get in there and get you some money too. You know
Well,
what I
this
mean?
is my thing. Here's my thing. Um, like I said, I don't know if you remember when AC was telling us about Jen. So I was rocking with Jen, but I always said I want to see what he'd do with an American fighter, meaning a black fighter, a gang bang. When I say gang bang fighter, I'm talking about a ninja that fought in the streets that knows how to fight now. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, that bare knuckle didn't knock me out, so I don't think a glove will type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's what I was going on. I didn't think Jen could do that, and then he proved it. He proved it. He proved it this morning. That
I
man
mean,
went.
right now the way it's looking, I'd probably say Brian Norman Jr. is probably the most rugged fighter at 147. When I say rugged, I mean like he's willing to get his hands dirty. He's willing to throw with you. You know what I mean? He's willing to box with you. He's willing to brawl with you, dance with you, whatever he got to do to get the job done. But also he's fought through adversity. You know what I mean? He done been sat down and got up off the motherfucking canvas and went on to fight to a victory. You feel what I'm saying? So I would say out of all of the champions at 147 right now, in my opinion, Mario Barrios has the best resume because of who he's fought,
Oh,
but Brian
right.
Norman is by far the most rugged. And I think that to me, I think he would expose that in Boots. I really
Um,
do.
yeah, that's what I was on. Um,
Because
like
it
I
was
said,
like
I know.
we seen Boots, we haven't seen Boots really be challenged, really be pressed, really
Okay,
be hit.
okay.
You know what I
This,
mean?
like I said, that's what I was on for the simple fact. Um, Boots ain't never been. We haven't seen him once again. I haven't seen him with a gangbang fighter. That's what I'm start calling these ninjas, like Terrence Crawford. Them ninjas, boom, boom. Them ninjas are gang bang fighters, bro. They not from. I'm not saying they gang members. I'm talking niggas been in street fights before. Niggas, like I said, you can't knock me out with a hard ass fist or nigga a bullet or anything, nigga. You're not gonna knock me out with it. Just you feel me with a glove. So what I'm saying, and Brian Norman, WCS, I said this earlier. You guys in Georgia, y'all got a different type of strength to where, like I said, it sounds funny what I'm about to say, but that was that nigga. I'm about to whip my slave master ass strength. What he did to Jen Sasaki this morning. He knocked him clean the fuck.
He sparked Jen, bro.
And from I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody said he left out on the stretcher.
He sparked Jen, bro. Like, cause when he hit him, soon as he hit his chin, Jen fell straight back. He was already out. Then he hit
Out.
his head on the back of
Yeah,
the camera.
yeah, 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 yeah. So now this is my thing with Boots. Is Boots going up to 154 because there's no competition, or is he going up to 154 because he know Brian Norman is coming? Because
I
let me
mean,
hold on
it's
before you
gonna
go there.
always be marketed like he can't make 147 no more. His body just won't let him make it. It's just too big for the division. When he came out
I
this
don't want to
last
hear that.
fight, he looked like a fucking super middleweight, just
I don't
all
want
the
to hear
way.
that right now because you know why I'm gonna say that because they was just on Keyshawn neck because he couldn't make weight. I'm just saying. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
I
it.
don't think. Yeah, I'm about to say because Keyshawn has. Yeah, nah.
I don't want to hear it. I don't
Not
want to hear
giving.
it, bro.
I'm not giving slack in that because Keyshawn signed that goddamn contract.
I
Right
understand
now,
that. No,
Boots ain't got nobody. He ain't
Well,
fighting. Boots
well,
is Boots is in
but
training camp with Canelo.
check this out.
Boots
But
trying
check
to
this out.
train Canelo for Bud.
But check this out, fam. Listen, though. Listen, Linda. Listen. Listen, Linda. Boots dodged. I don't know. I can't. After seeing what I see this morning, Boots did not want that smoke with the goddamn Brian Norman, fam. He heard through the grapevine that Brian Norman was that ninja that's gonna put him to sleep. That man, Brian Norman, only thing he did was ask for his worth. We as fans, who the fuck is Brian Norman? Who the fuck is Brian? Nah, that man knew what he was worth. He was like, nigga, if I knock Boots out, y'all gonna give me my motherfucking money, and it ain't just gonna be no pennies. But I get it. I get it. You guys is like, no, but Boots is woo woo. I get it, but after what I seen this morning, Brian Norman just basically was like, "Nigga, I'm worth 2 million. Y'all don't
I
think I
was
am."
gonna say, but you're only as big as your last payday.
Okay,
You're
so
only
now,
as
well,
good as
okay,
your
but
last outing.
check this out. Now how much you think he can ask for now?
I mean, with what he just did today, he's
What you
worth
think he
it.
gonna?
He,
What you think he
he
gonna ask?
worth it.
So he's 5 now, fam. He got a whole. You don't think Japan ain't gonna back that man? He
My
just be
thing
one of
is,
they. He just be one of they
it's
champions.
yeah, he did, but now check it, right?
Oh, you about to do some racist shit? Never mind.
It still
I'm so
don't, yeah,
sorry.
it still
I'm
don't
so
mean
sorry. I'm so sorry.
you understand what I'm saying? Like
I'm
that
so
still
sorry.
don't guarantee virility. Is you know what I mean? You just came in somebody else's backyard and beat their champion. Them niggas
Yeah,
don't always like
I understand
that.
that, but what I'm saying, okay, what I'm saying is though, but his stock rose. His stock did
Yes,
raise.
for sure. For
His
sure.
stock rose.
For
So,
sure.
acting
Hands
for
down. And shout out to Brian Norman Jr. for that, bro, because he been putting in the work
so
and you can
so
see it.
it's not crazy for him to ask for 2 million. It's not crazy for him to ask for 5 million right now.
That's
Me
a
personally,
five is the start of the negotiations, depending on who he fighting. But I ain't gonna
we're
hold
talking
you.
boots, sir. We're talking
I would
boots.
say
That's about to be
a
him
boots
and boots
fight,
right now. Him and boots right
boots
now would
fight,
be
it would
a
be
$10
like
million fight, 5-5.
I don't think they would get it.
You don't think
I
they
would have
get it?
gave you I would have gave you six in the pot. I would have gave you 3-3. I would have gave you that.
You don't
Ten is a
think they'll get it? You don't
ten
think
is
they'll
a
get it?
stretch to me. I'm just
You don't
saying 10 is a
in
stretch to
Atlanta,
me
in
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 the
in,
sense
in
of
Atlanta, in Atlanta,
okay. I was just about to say, where's the fight happening at?
in
Because
Atlanta.
when we
We're
look
gonna do
at
it
it,
in Atlanta.
hold on.
Going in the chat. We're going in
And
the
I
chat
and I
card.
and don't get me wrong, I fuck with Brian Norman Jr. So are you saying with what he just did last night, are you saying his stock has risen to now he is more
The A
uh
side.
he's a more popular fighter than Boots now, and he will be the A
I'm not
side
saying
in the negotiations
he can be because what did Bruce do his last performance against who?
against who did
Okay,
he fight?
okay, we
Karen
don't.
again.
Okay, but then here go Brian Norman fighting international superstar in Jen Sasaki. Ain't that what he was? According to AC, he was an international superstar. I don't know. Can we say that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, if he was big in Japan, okay. I personally never heard of him, but just because I never heard of him doesn't mean that there's a whole
We
lot
heard.
of other people in the world that
Okay,
have
so
it. You know what
you
I
went on
mean?
the episode. You went on the episode when I'm about to bring that episode up. Yeah, you was on the episode when AC told us about Jen Sasaki. He told us about Monster Anyway and Jen Sasaki. It was on Xbox to you. It was last year. I
I
think
do remember. I
I know you.
remember him bringing light to that name, but uh, like I say, I never heard of.
He didn't. I didn't. Yeah. So Brian Norman, like I said, I feel his stock rose. I feel that he just negotiated as a fighter
that knew who he was. He believed in himself. He believes he was a $2 million man at the time. Me personally, you saying you don't see 10, I see 5 and 5 from them two brothers. It'll
I
pay
mean,
out.
for undisputed, for all the marbles, all the belts, then yeah, I could possibly, yeah, then yeah. But like
Okay, so
right
because Boots got
now,
two belts,
even
Boots
it being a unification, but I can't
how many
see
belts
it. Like,
Boots
give
got?
me. I mean, where do you see Boots? Where do you see 5 million in for Boots after a Karen Chuckhausen fight? Show me
Eddie Hearn,
$5 million in
Eddie
Boots
Hearn,
Ennis.
Eddie Hearns. That's all. Eddie Hearns and the Turk. That's all I got, sir. That's all I got,
and
sir.
and I
I'm just
mean
saying.
Eddie not even really. I mean he cool with the Turk, but he not as locked in with Turkey like that as motherfuckers really kind of think. Granted, he was the first to bring Turk to the table with this boxing shit, but like, yeah, nah.
I don't know, sir. I don't know. That's a question I can't answer. Um, well, I'm gonna pin this. I want to go on to the other topic at hand. Uh, Bud versus Canelo. Uh, Shout out to E Thriller, the Black Picasso, and yeah, I said it podcast, General Big Fish, and the OG himself, Mr. Gold. Mr. Golden been holding it down against the Wright brothers. Big Fish, if you're listening, Mr. Q, if y'all listening. I know E Thriller's probably on right now, so y'all probably over there, so I might slide over there in a second. Listen up though, fellas. I want y'all.
What you said, baby?
I'm ready. The debate is ready. I'm ready to do the debate whenever. Uh, the time is now. Canelo versus Bud is
Alabama
here.
person.
Bro, they said BNB stands for brand new Bud. You hear me, sir?
They realize the N is an ampersand for and, right?
No, 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 no. Let's go here. It's also being said that Terrence Bud Crawford partying with Boosie is not a good look.
Oh man, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Listen,
No, no, it's
everybody know Bud been a Boosie fan, nigga. Boosie been celebrated in the O long before motherfucking Bud became famous. So him gaining a platform, becoming famous, and meeting the man and kicking it with him on the like. I mean,
man, him
shit.
and Bud been kicking it like over 10 years. Like we forgot he was in jail. He was supposed to walk Bud out for the Gamboa fight, but
For the
Webby ended up
Gamboa fight.
doing it because he was in jail. Like these niggas been. So when I see that, but I know how Big Fish is against my guy, so I have to bring that out here. But then you still got these other haters on Twitter. Uh, uh, like what I showed y'all earlier, they was really mad at Terrence Bud Crawford for slapping So Cold Steve Nelson and celebrate.
Come
Hold on. Listen
on,
up.
man.
They was
Everybody
really
know that. Come
There
on,
was some
man.
people out here really mad at Terrence Bud Crawford. How can he slap his best friend like that and celebrate?
Hey man, that's clickbait.
So
First of all, let's keep it a buck, man. Bud done fed these niggas for a long time, keeping their channels afloat. A lot of some of these niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Like with the clickbait and the bullshit. Now check it. After Bud beat up Arrow, it killed a lot of niggas' motion. Lot of niggas motion. A lot of niggas had to come to the light. A lot of niggas had to eat crow. A lot of niggas had to, you know what I'm saying, admit they was wrong, right? Even then, they still belly ached, cried, bitch, complained, moaned, whatever. But after even after that, throughout this man's continued success, motherfuckers have still tried to find shit, and when they can't find shit, they go cold. They be cold turkey out this bitch. It ain't nothing to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? Like it ain't been as interesting. You know what I mean? When you can't come up with a bullshit clickbait title to draw in people. Now they ain't got nothing to talk about. Now it's the same old same. You know what I mean? Now they spinning their wheels. They reaching. They picking for straws and shit. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that weak ass shit.
Well,
You
I'm
got
glad you
motherfuckers
said.
worried about, oh man, Terrence Crawford, why would he admit to Shannon Sharp about his child and how he's a comedian? Man, I'm not gonna hear that weak ass shit, can we? Like we
Well,
talking
I'm
about this
glad.
man as a fighter in the ring.
Hold on, hold
Let's
on.
talk about this
You
man's
know what?
personal life.
And you didn't even know this, but how you set this shit up was perfect, bro. Because you did this shit, you didn't even know what you did, but you just did it. You led into something to where I was what had me bring this to this part. Hold on, just a guy. I'm gonna bring you in after this little clip. Uh, peep game, bro. Shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford. Y'all said that he wasn't a superstar. Y'all said he wasn't this, and that. Check out A Day in Life with Terrence Bud Crawford. Uh, Shout out to the Terrence Bud Crawford channel, to his cameramen. They got it right over there, man. It's just like, dude, this is Bud, bro. This is Bud, nigga. This is Bud. Hold on. Just like I'm gonna bring you on after this clip. This is March 4th, 2025.
A champion that stands tall. Let's welcome in Terrence Crawford, the boldest of them all. Oh, before you, wait. So when you were standing next to Shaq, did you have any thought of, here's how, if I had to fight Shaq, here's what I would do?
Nah, I'll just, hit him in the nuts. Cause it's like I probably couldn't touch his chin way up there. You know what I mean? So I gotta bring him down to my level.
That's Grandma house. They're working in here. Bro, they good at Grandma house.
We on Terrence Bud Crawford Street. You know what I mean?
Bro, okay, I was supposed to play the other one.
Remodeled. It feels good to almost own every house on the block.
Don't look like that no more.
Bro, he redid Grandma house. I gotta get out in these streets, bro. I ain't been on the streets since I've been back, bro. Cause I just seen they put a bank on the end of the block. You see that? They got the US Bank on the end of the block.
Yep. I was just over there this weekend, bro.
Family man. I played the wrong one. I was supposed to play part 2. This is part 1.
You gonna have to wait. What is that?
My size shoes.
Huh? What size is those?
I've been having these. I've been having these for a year and a half for him. He couldn't fit them.
What? Oh, petite?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's his birthday.
No, what I'm telling you about that.
Let's see if he can fit them now.
Don't do that. Oh, he's gonna be happy.
Yeah, he don't even remember him. Hey, my mom got a question to ask you. Hold up. Yeah.
Okay, you know how they gutting the house out next door, right? Yeah. They didn't gut the house up. They gutted it out right across the street. Which one? The one budding. They gutted it out, right? Yeah. But they didn't gut it out like they doing this one across the next door.
Plus prescription drug coverage.
Yes, they did. We hired Bud's uncle and his nephews did it.
Who is uncle?
Terrence, tell her
who's your uncle?
My uncle Calvin.
Y'all hired him?
No, he got his people to do it. She said they took all my windows out too.
Not like that over there.
She talking about they got all the windows out. I said they took all the windows out of there too. Birthday boy.
Yeah, they was talking. You know that was Monty. He was talking, right?
You go.
Just start talking early.
What are we about to do? Man, I'm about to kill the kids in basketball. Yeah, I think it's a basketball. But my son, he killed me in flipping though.
Safety of others, not run while
You got some young legs, brains.
have fun. These are
We about to have some fun though.
to keep you and others around.
That nigga crazy. Hey, shit the tone down. We got everybody working out. Oh, that's the one I was gonna show. I'll show that later on. One love, just a guy for two. Stand the fuck up. We in the motherfucking building. What's up, fellas?
Cold blooded.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we in the building. First and foremost, what's up? One Love 402 Stand Up, Pastor Gooch, and
Yes,
Cam
sir.
the Baptist, the two-time
Come on now.
two-time comedy champion. What's that? Of Kansas City?
Yes, sir. KC Improv, underground champion.
Okay, two time.
Unbelievable.
We got to get the belts up. Can we get?
Yeah,
we gotta get-
congratulations.
Appreciate it, man.
I forgot about that too. 2 times. My bad. Thank you, Jessica. I was so
And,
happy about the other shit. So yeah.
Yeah, my work is done. That's all I really wanted to say.
Oh shit. Well, 2-time champ, Cam. So that was just part 1. I might show part 2 either later on in another episode. But they say this dude is different. This nigga got a whole block, not a ranch and horses. He got a blocks to provide for families. I mean, the partying with Bootsy, I don't get it. I guess that's the superstar status we on now. But yeah, still we bear that, you know what I'm saying? But they
Like,
just never seen it.
Listen, I don't care what a nigga do in his personal life, as long as he performing in the ring, right?
That part.
Like, let's keep it all the way a bean. The man ain't been popped for no illegal substances in his system. He
But
ain't
snack.
pop dirty.
But snack. He got snack in the system, they say.
Oh God. He ain't pop dirty. No PEDs, no failed drug tests. Like, even as much as you want to try and hate the man personally, Like he don't really do too much. You don't hear about him all in the news and media and all that. Like it was more so early on in his career, that kind of shit. Like now, when you see him, he out with his family or he taking pictures with, like, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
No, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to
All
be a
that shit
hater.
is reaching to me. That's just it.
But
It's just
can I be a comedian right now? I'm about to be a comedian real quick. So you know, girl, you know what I'm about to talk about. See,
yeah.
this is what I'll talk about. This is why we talk about how crazy and stupid people is. See, if you would have kept if you would have, instead of thinking as soon as you seen Bud fight, you thought you was gonna get that bag. If you would have shut the fuck up and played your cards right, home girl, you probably this would have been a time to do the shit that you did 10 years ago. You feel what I'm talking about? But you sat here, made a whole book and that nobody bought. You tried to
Multiple books.
you tried to take the man name and control that.
Trademark it.
The nigga got too many lawyers for that, so you couldn't do that. Like homegirl. I'm not gonna I'm just saying when I think about shit like this now, there's a couple of these females out here that if y'all would have just sat back and played the game right, you would have been all right. But now you looking stupid. You still look like you still the buzz down hoe that you are. You still ain't made no money, but you try to drag this man name through the through the mud. You drug his woman name through the mud, and yet still you ain't shit. You had a good 5-year run of your name being out here. You was just putting everybody business out here, and now where you at? Where you at? Nowhere.
Witness protection.
Well, don't summon her up.
No, I ain't gonna sum her up. I'm not that. I'm not that cold blooded for me to sum her up. But on some other shit, man. So on these streets, they said Boots is down there at the cheat camp, trying to help Canelo out. Me and the Baptist ain't chopped it up in a minute. Baptist, how do you feel about the camp having 4 fighters? What, 4 to 8 fighters on that Saul regiment?
You gotta have, listen, you need all the fight help in the world you can get.
Even
You gotta
PED,
have
even that tainted
right-handed,
meat.
you gotta have orthodox, southpaw, and switch hitters in your motherfucker. Like you really gotta have.
We get it. I get it. Me and you both get this, but we said this was going to have to happen. What you think Jerron Boots Ennis is going to do? Just that?
Man, Jerron been in there probably softening him up. He been tenderizing him for
Because
Bud.
here's my thing. Boots, he's good, but there's certain things he don't do what Bud does. Like
Very true.
Bud got like that. His check hook is different than the rest. I just can't explain it. He got that they teach you not to do, but he does it type shit. Like, I don't know, man. Canelo is good, and I can't wait to see it. But I'm talking about you got what you had Mike Gia. I heard there's like 2 other fighters. They all down there testing for tainted meat, man. What's going on? It's like the tainted
Boots
meat.
looking a little big yourself.
All right. And Boots is supposed to fight who next? Who is he getting next? They saying he's moving up to 154.
I heard he's supposed to be fighting Virgil.
That's what I'm hearing, but I'm it's teeter tottering because I'm hearing Virgil is pulling another Bud. What he did to Bud. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight. Not the black guys. I don't want to fight him. So, what do you feel? Oh, this is just me. This is Gooch putting it out here. Teofimo Lopez against Jerron Boots Ennis.
I
154.
don't like the fight.
Damn. And why is
It
that?
feels pointless to me. It feels
So,
pointless,
do you
purposeless.
feel?
And
feel like
T.O.
the rest?
trying to get a payday out of all the antics and the bullshit.
Okay, so
T.O. is reaching for a payday.
that's my next question. So as us as black fighters and black fans, should Tio ever fight a black fighter ever? Or should we just say fuck Tio, get the money how you gotta get it how you live. But you
Yeah.
can't fight a black fighter.
No, T.O. is up next, and he's about to. He's just following the script of a ghostwriter. That's all.
Anyway,
Like
Tio maybe
them bananas was ghostwritten. T.O. didn't do that. That was a ghostwritten.
man, just a guy, you know how I feel about all this. You do know.
Ghostwriters.
Anyway,
Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Exactly,
that
from the
part.
ghostwriters. Because check this out. So Keyshawn was following the script during that fight, and last fight he didn't have no ghostwriters, and look what happened. It all falls down. He needs ghostwriters.
Oh man, that shit was so disappointing. That pissed me off so much.
I like the guy, but follow the script and the ghostwriter. Like they say, follow the drip, follow the drip, follow the drip, follow the script.
One thing with Keyshawn, my biggest problem was the weight of you not knowing, so you shouldn't have did all the antics that you did if you not knowing, if you like, okay, by Monday you know where your weight is at. Monday before you weigh in, you got 3 days
Yes.
to lose that weight. Within 24 to 48 hours, if you know you can't, if that weight is so fucking hard to get off, don't go through the antics. Second to me on this one, Mother Juggles has said, well, uh, he didn't try hard enough. Well, let me go here. This is my opinion. This is me saying this. If you know the story of his big brother Shakur damn near killed himself trying to lose weight, was pissing blood. Keyshawn's a street nigga. I'm not doing that shit just to, and I can just move up. That's just me. Was it disappointing? Yes. But in the end of the day, shit happens. Move up. Let's go. Now, what? Now let's come to the night of the fight. What the night of the fight was, nigga. For one, Albright, you couldn't control your emotions, young man. If you would have controlled your emotions, that would have been better. But you losing that bag, and then you got 2,000 people that you had to pay back. You got your brother losing. You Keyshawn is one of them. Keyshawn's like a 40th Ave nigga. Just a guy. If you understand, we hot headed. Don't give a fuck. Once
I'm
we
about to
don't
put the mute button back on, but I hear what you're saying.
we them niggas that we them niggas. I used to be like we go off and think about it later. Like fuck that right now. It's on site.
Yeah, on
So
site.
what Keyshawn did, it was wrong as hell. Control your emotions. You shouldn't even went back there unless you was going back there to congratulate me. But I get it. It happened. You move on. You lost that bag. Hey, now you know. You learn from that mistake. But for people to sit here and say this man has messed his whole career up and he should get suspended and he should be, man, I've seen people do worse.
I mean, niggas did worse than got in the ring and fought. I
And their
mean, he
ears
lucky
off.
he didn't get pulled up on assault charges for real. He lucky they didn't charge him. But the thing of it is this: they definitely gonna put him on the shelf for a while. They gonna sit him down for a minute
And that boy be back
because
by the end of the year. Bowman
it's
can't
not
stand
even.
that.
Listen to him. He not fighting again till next year.
They gonna have that boy fight at the end of the year. Listen, well, I'm trying to tell
Unless
you, man.
like the only way he does that, and this is what I was saying, and this is what I told Smoke. He's going to have to. He's gonna have to come out of pocket and foot the bill himself and put on something independently. Because right now, Top Rank sitting his ass down. Like as much money as they put out for that event, for you to go out and conduct yourself in that manner,
Facts.
They not gonna be willing to do it again for a long time, if
Well,
at all.
I
I
agree.
said like this. This is what I would say. After we beat Canelo, we'll foot the bill. He'll fight on the B&B promotions.
I mean, yeah.
Speaking of Canelo, is that fight the 13th of September?
Yes, it is.
Saturday,
Saturday.
September 13th, Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
So check this out. Every year there's September 11th, and everybody knows that. So since the fight is right after September 11th, one thing that, as me seeing the script and the playbook and being a ghostwriter, one thing I don't want to
Cut it
see
up.
is
Don't do it.
Canelo
Just
come
leave it
with the
alone.
mariachi band doing the Star Spangled Banner. We cannot let that happen. We need to have the Sounds of Blackness do the Star Spangled Banner, or there's a black girl that did the Star Spangled Banner at the College World Series from Omaha. Get the black girl from Omaha to do the Star Spangled Banner, but do not let Canelo let the mariachi band do the Star Spangled Banner. Because we got all the ICE agents and shit out there, like Ice Ice Baby. We can't have the mariachi band doing the Star Spangled Banner, having the ICE agents popping up and shit.
Sickness.
Diabolical.
Predicting
Pop a lot of
programs.
smoke. One love to you, my guy. What's up, bro?
What's up, Smoke?
Man, if y'all ain't chop it
Just
up,
got back into the house, man. What's good?
if y'all ain't subscribed to Pop a Lot of Smoke, man, subscribe to my guy. Hit the like button. Do all that good shit with Pop a Lot of Smoke, man. That smoke session was fire yesterday. I got me some bodies yesterday, and today I need an autopsy report. Is my guy AC all right?
Yeah, he was just on there with Body. I just missed him. I was picking up the wife, so I sent him something. If he going I don't know if he gonna pull up. He spewed that shit for 30 minutes last night, man.
Oh no, I played it, y'all. You didn't see it. I played that today, bro. I started my show off with that.
That nigga spewed that shit for 30 minutes.
Yeah, and to where Cam came on, so I just cut it short because I was gonna play. I didn't even get to play me bodying Mr. Tony Reviews.
Oh yeah, he
Bro,
left after that. He ain't like that.
bro,
Mm.
bro.
I had to run to the store real quick. I gave Goose the reins and he started shooting motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've been on a rampage. They told me I'm on snack, Cam. I've been on E Thrillers. I went on E Thrillers and ate some cats up. I had to go in on Mr. Gold, but Mr. Golden, I will say this that I had to eat my crow because of Keyshawn. But like I told Mr. Golden, I tell anybody else that believe Keyshawn is not the next dude at that. He is. I will say this: any of your fighters that want to fight Keyshawn can go against Keyshawn.
But let me ask y'all this real quick.
Yes, sir.
Who fights the country strong? Remember I told you I said that boy country strong.
Nigga.
Not strong, but strong.
Nigga, you spell it out again.
KUNTRYSKRONG. Country strong.
Strong.
Man. And you talking about this Jen Sasaki like this anime shit. He just put that nigga in a cartoon for real.
Oh,
hey, hold on, man. Hold on. You just mentioned Jen Sasaki's name. Hey, man, did you see that motherfucker? Look. Did you see that? Look.
Bro, we've been talking about this whole time. I start the
Man,
show.
I was at an event, nigga. I just got on. I see my guy on. My guy sent me a text. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When I recognize game, and I'm like, man.
I had to start the show off with the smoke, and like I said, if you subscribe to Pop a Lot of Smoke, we started the smoke session off.
Okay.
We is boxing you with the smoke session yesterday with AC, talking about Jen Sasaki.
Jesus Christ, what he talking about that boy?
And how Boom
Hey,
Boom was
let me ask you
calling.
something. Let me ask you guys something. Because I didn't hear nothing was going on while y'all was doing what y'all do, right? But no matter what, I'm gonna say this, man. What y'all think about that boy, man, doing what he do, man? Come on now, talk to me.
Come on, nigga.
I mean, I'm
Stop
gonna be
cutting
honest.
niggas off while they talking first.
Let me go here. I'm gonna say this. This is what I want to say. Jen Sasaki and Brian Norman fight has put Brian Norman stuck all the way up. So this is what I said earlier. Since y'all didn't hear me, y'all both were just getting in. What I said earlier about Brian Norman's stock is this: with him knocking out Jen Sasaki the way he did, it showed to me when he came to Boots in. Even if y'all said people are saying he ducked Boots, my thing is this: he knew that he's a $2 million to $5 million guy, and just put me in the ring and now show. Now, if Boots was to negotiate with him, you gotta come to 2 to 5. You gotta come. Cam says 3. Cam says he don't see 10. I'm saying 5-on-5 out of both of them if Boots and Norman fight.
3 for Norman, 5 for Boots.
3 for Norman, 5 for Boots. I don't know now. I'm
Hey,
saying
look, I
5.
don't have
I'm
a
saying
problem with
5
that.
for
I don't
Norman,
have
3
a
for Boots.
He's got 2 belts. He's got 2 belts.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah, he's got 2 belts. So that's why I
You're right.
said
You're
I
right.
see
You're right.
5 and 3. But I'm also gonna say this.
You're
I'm gonna
right.
say this, man, and I'm gonna be realistic. I feel like the way that he was fighting. He was calm. He was real poised. He didn't let none of when Jen Sasaki was hitting him with his shit. He was taking it like a man. He wasn't showing like oh. He wasn't showing no reaction. Jen Sasaki surprised the shit out of me. That's why I said I was like Jen Sasaki about to get knocked out cold because he's taking some. He's getting hit hard. You know what I'm
And
saying? And
then
then
got knocked down twice in the first round,
yeah,
bro.
yes. But what was getting me was just Sasaki. He was taking the hit and coming through and not showing no emotions, bro. That
Yeah.
will play with a motherfucker that's weak minded or really ain't supposed to be in that league. That'll play with somebody and they'll get discouraged. And Jen Sasaki, I guarantee he would generally. That's the reason why Jen Sasaki be winning his matches because he's so determined and he can take a punch. He can take a punch. I'm gonna go ahead.
Y'all
I'm
tripping.
gonna go ahead and tell you. No, yes, he can. You're trying to tell me Jen Sasaki can't take a punch?
You saying that he wasn't showing no emotion. When the motherfucker's like, yeah, hit me, that's letting you know I'm knocking the dog shit out of you. You trying to do
I'm not
something.
talking about that. No, I'm talking
What is
about
you
when he's
talking
getting
about? He been
hit.
fighting a bunch of
You
club
gotta
fighters.
let me finish, my nigga. Let me
You
finish.
asked me what I meant. I'm trying
Yo,
to tell
yo, what's up, y'all?
Hold on. So this is what I'm saying about it. He's getting hit, but then turning around and throwing a punch that's accurate because he was hitting Brian Norman back. He was taking his punch because Brian Norman was bringing that motherfucking heat. That's why I was like, damn, like this nigga Brian Norman can get sparked or this nigga Jay can get sparked because they both was throwing haymakers. But Brian
Yeah,
Norman, I just felt like Brian Norman was he had more skill and he showed it, man. He showed that poise. He showed that poise. He did really impress me with that fight, bro. Just showing that poise that he could take it and deliver it and not and really, I think that if he really fought um Boots, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I think that man, when he fought Boots,
yeah, it's
Boots
gonna
taught
see,
him
man.
something. Boots taught him something, man.
Listen, man.
That's what I'm
Jay
saying.
Sasaki is nowhere near on the level of any of them niggas. He should have not been in. I don't know what the fuck he's ranked that high for. He's beating nothing but club fighters. He's beating nothing but
Yeah,
fucking club fighters. Nothing. A couple of the fights that niggas was in there smoking. It was so cloudy in that bitch. So, and the way that he got knocked the fuck out, this ain't heavyweights, bro. The way he got knocked the fuck out proved he was not on that man level. He was hurt from round 1. He just can play poker. That man was dead for fucking 45 seconds. They carried him out on the stretcher. That fight wasn't fucking close, man. Beat the shit
Hey,
out of that
listen.
boy.
of course not.
Hold on, bro. You talk. After the first round, you down 3 rounds. That fight was
Yeah.
over before it started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know there was no drug test for the fight.
Well, it didn't work for Jen.
I don't
No,
know.
it didn't.
I felt like Jim was on something the way he was taking them punches, bro.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with
If
you.
you
Ain't the
think
way he
about
was
it,
delivering because he was taking the punches and delivering with accuracy. He was literally taking the punch, bro. Literally taking the punch and delivering with accuracy. Taking it, he was
his
popping it
recovery, yeah,
and
got
yes,
natural.
bro.
Right, right. No, I'm
Yes,
listening. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Blue.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
trying
Because
to tell
Brian
you, man.
Norman touched on it. Because what's
That's what.
crazy, not to cut you off, yeah, Mark
No,
Nash was
go
telling
ahead.
me, he was like, no, not because he was like, there's no drug test. And I'm like, for real? He's like, no, man. He was like, he didn't know why
Thank you.
Top Rank or nobody put no money into drug testing. I'm like, yeah, why didn't they? He like, he didn't know. But Brian Norman alluded to the same thing, like the way he was recovering from shots that he, like you just said, was getting hit
Yup.
with and coming back with full accuracy. Like that wasn't normal. Like he said,
Hey,
this
look
dude just
at hey, that
it was
motherfucker was
crazy.
like a bobblehead. He had the bobblehead going and shit. Like
Yeah,
and he's coming right back like, yeah, nigga, what? I was like, what the fuck? That's why I was thinking like somebody about to get sparked. But then when I started seeing how Brian Norman was capable of just he was taking his punches and he was delivering, but it was a difference between Brian Norman and Jen Sasaki. That's why I was like, hold on, this nigga Brian Norman about to knock this nigga the fuck out. And that's what he
yeah,
did, bro. Like, that's what he did, bro. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, this nigga's really taking his punches like it ain't shit. And this nigga is the hardest puncher at 147. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. Brian Norman is the hardest puncher at 147.
I believe it. If not, that was shit.
They try to say
Man.
bullshit.
Cause that's crazy, bro. He did a good job. He did a good job, man.
He
He
whooped
did a
the
good
nigga
Yeah.
job.
that he whooped the nigga that he was supposed to whoop, man. Like I get it.
Okay.
You gotta drop the other one, nigga. Oh yeah, he whooped the nigga he was supposed to whoop, man. He did it in spectacular fashion.
Man, but he did what he had to do. He knew he had to go in there and knock him out in his hometown. He knew that and he executed it.
Right. Nah,
That's
yeah,
what's.
man.
I mean, you know, some people then he got acclimated. He did everything. I'm gonna tell you like this: the Normans, man, they really they're a good team, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah,
They are a
they
good
good
team,
people.
real shit,
Yeah.
because they know they did what they had to do to get acclimated and everything. And he talked like that too. The way that Brian Norman was talking was just that man. Listen, he gonna be really he could really be something big, man. Really something
Yeah, I
big.
think so too. I'm interested to see how this Pacquiao Mario Barrios fight turn out, and if he fight the winner,
He's
and, uh,
definitely fighting the winner.
and hopefully Devin Haney come up and actually, because he, Bill Haney claiming he want to make the Brian Norman fight and shit.
He don't want to. He don't want to fight Brian
Right,
Norman
right. I don't
after
know,
all
this
them
is
left
bluff,
hooks.
but
After them
yeah,
left hooks, he don't want that shit.
Yeah, he don't want
right.
that. Listen, because he knows. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm telling you, when I heard that he wanted to fight Norman, I was like, you stupid, bro. This nigga can't. If he can't fuck with Ryan, how the fuck he can't fuck with Brian Norman? Brian Norman's a real beast, bro. He can box. He can walk. Man, that nigga was doing what he had to do. He's cutting out the ring, man. He was
Man,
making that motherfucker back up, bro. He did a
Brian
good
Ryan
job,
Garcia.
Norman,
bro.
Hold
man,
on, bro. Hold on, bro. Ryan Garcia can fucking punch.
and he can.
Ryan
But
Garcia
Yeah.
can fucking punch. You
let's
don't
be
want to talk
real.
about his skill set or anything, but punch. Ryan can fucking punch. He can
And he's
punch.
got a
Brian Norman's
very quick left hook, my guy.
Got a very quick left hook. He can fucking punch. He got a strong straight right hand. Ryan can punch. Is he the most technical or accurate? This, that, and whether he's most focused? No. But can he fucking punch? Yeah. So, I
Brian
mean,
Norman. Brian Norman, he stops Devin Haney. Hands down. Brian Norman stops Devin. Sorry.
not if they got the same ref in the ring, and they're gonna count 5 twice again.
Like, Dev don't have the chin, bro.
Now, why don't he have the chin? Bro, having the chin means you get knocked down and don't get back up. Dev got up 4 times.
Yeah, Dev equilibrium is like Anthony Joshua's. Mm-hmm.
I ain't know. Anthony Joshua couldn't get up there last time against Dubois. He was doing the yoga position. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to him. That nigga was in the yoga position.
Dev was on his way.
Dev got up though. I'm gonna give him. Dev got up at the last second on fight night. He finally got the 2 things together and got up.
He definitely was on him way.
But I don't think he should fight him. That man, he knocked it every time he knocked Sasaki down, and when he knocked him out, they was all left hooks, single shots.
Yep.
So I don't know if Dev want to be running over there.
I was just gonna say, Brian Norman's check left hook, nasty.
Yeah, man. Yeah, somebody brought it up. Yeah, his check left hook was there all day. That was a
But Jen was
setup.
built for that too,
Well, I
man.
don't.
Like Jen was built for that. Like you knew he was gonna
Yeah,
come in. If you a check left hook is gonna kill him. And I'm sorry, but for using the words, but that man was not breathing for about 45 seconds till they start slapping him with putting that damn salt in his nose. Hey, you all right? He wasn't blinking.
Man, that nigga was breathing, bro. Stop it.
All right. Yo, I was taking wifey to work, so I couldn't watch it. I'm listening to Showbiz. Showbiz, like, I can't even make no jokes until his damn eyes blink.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Showbiz. Showbiz looked scared for at least 45 seconds. They said, okay, his eyes blink. I said, oh, so he was dead for 45 seconds. Caught a body.
Hey, when I seen that hook, bro, I was like, ooh, this nigga close. And you know what? I fell asleep during that card too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I had this event today, so you know I was prepping shit. So I watched the first fight, and then after that first fight, I fell asleep. Woke up in the third round, but you know I could watch. It was on ESPN Plus, so I can watch it no matter what. But I think I'm gonna watch that. I think I'm gonna watch the rest of that, the beginning. Just watch that fight again because it's only 5 rounds.
So you missed the first 2 knockdowns. Check left hook. And then
Yeah, and then they showed it. Yeah, because it was. I thought his second knockdown was a hook and then a straight right behind the
he
head.
missed both of them shits.
Yeah.
The left hook put Jan on his ass. From then on, I'm like, right now, bro, you down 10-7. Ain't no way you win in this fight, and you gonna do something stupid and get knocked the fuck out.
Shit, look,
I mean, you could have finished him in the third, but he eased back.
He didn't want to punch himself out.
Yeah, he took his time, bro.
That's
And
the
he had
thing
real good
I admire about Brian, because he's becoming more and more poised. He's becoming more and more poised, more and more patient. He don't punch himself out. Man, the man conducted himself like a real professional. He fought like a real motherfucking a pro last night, bro. For real.
Bro, that's why I said he impressed the shit out of me. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. That's why Eddie don't want no smoke with him, bro. He's like, man, you ain't fighting that nigga Brian. No, you gonna take your ass to 145. You gonna lose. Man, I can't fuck with you no more if you lose. You know that, right? So what you want to do, man? I bet you that's Eddie was telling him about doing. What you want to do, innocent Mosey? You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to do, man? Like I'm talking, I ain't talking to Jerome. He ain't talking to Jerome.
He ain't talking to nobody. Eddie ain't talking to nobody. Eddie made that deal all on his own, and when it backfired in his face, he saved face by saying what? Boots needs to go to 154.
Yeah.
So it's all about listen, Eddie. Listen, Eddie's he's a shit show. That's what the fuck he is. Let's just keep it a buck. That man knew when it came, when he was offering Brian Norman to fight versus Karen, that he already was obligated to that fight. Already obligated to the goddamn Karen fight with Boots.
Yeah, because that's why he didn't want to put up the money. He knew that shit. That's why he was hesitating when Brian Norman was sending him replies back. He said, "Oh, I didn't know that." The lawyer and them trying to act like they didn't know.
Body just played the shit that Eddie didn't even throw the 20 grand up there for the IBF.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. He didn't put the money up.
So if you ain't put the 20 grand up, how you gonna be offering 1.7? You ain't put the 20 grand up. It's mandatory that you motherfucking fight. What's it called? After you put the 20 grand up. Like, I know we say unification Trump mandatory, but you got to actually go through the damn stages of actually doing that. You just can't be like, well, it's unification, but nigga, you didn't give us the 20 grand for us to give you the extension. We already went to a purse bid, and then you come up with a goddamn number for this man. Too late, bitch. You should have done it before. And
yeah, that should have been done off the time.
You're not no dummy. You knew that. So then you also knew that that's why you threw that shit out there. Like, Eddie think he's slick. I said this. I be knowing.
Yeah, he does, bro. He does.
You think he's slick, nigga? You go out there and say we're gonna offer Brian Norman a fight after he fights Sasaki, but you want him to sign the contract when nobody does that. Nobody's smart anyway, because that fight can fold anytime. Nobody
exactly, and he knew that. He knew that, so he had it out to say, "Oh, he didn't want the fight. You should have just took it." He know that's bad karma if you take a fight like that.
Right after
he know it's bad karma if you take that fight.
What does he say right after that? He says that we're considering Boots going to 154.
Some whole shit. That's what he said. Some whole shit.
Man, he already knew the play.
Nigga, you already fucking knew.
Yeah. You
What's
knew that
good with
shit.
y'all, man? What's good with you?
What's
What's
up,
good? What's
Bill?
good?
Oh man, we got Pastor Goose. We got Cam, the motherfucking man. I'll be seeing Cam on TikTok. Don't mind me.
I've been
What
seeing
going
Cam on
on,
Instagram.
Smoke?
Hey, Cam, that's a great motherfucking that was a good comedy set, nigga. And
Oh, thanks, man.
don't you be leaving the kids in the car no more while you're doing the comedy set.
Hey, real niggas do real things, man.
Yeah, I
I
seen
said,
that shit
nigga,
too.
Cam, you better stop lying. You ain't got no kids, nigga.
Nigga said, yo, he said, watch Paw Patrol, roll the window down, don't let nobody in the car that ain't me.
Motherfucking right, nigga. Don't let nobody in this car that ain't me.
That's that old school. That's that old school shit right there.
Nigga, if they ain't got a key, they don't need to get in.
Word up. I look at that shit all week. I said, Cam, crazy motherfucker.
I tell you, man. Oh shit.
What's the word, man? Y'all talking about the body bag? Y'all talking about the body bag?
Yeah,
Old boy left in.
you already know.
Man, I
Yes, he
told
did,
AC that
bro.
man was going in a body bag, man. It was lovely.
Hey, I ain't even trying to talk no shit, but goddamn, everybody that AC been talking about the prospects or want to be contenders, man, they've been fucking off their opportunity, man.
Well, it's
Like
only
Well,
two.
what's the
we
name?
Only two.
What's the
It's
name? He don't need
Hamza
so
and Ken.
Shakur. Yeah, so Hamza. So check this out. So Hamza turned down the fight between I don't know if he turned down, but he does not want to do that fight in an 18 ring. Shakur said, nigga, fuck that. I'll take that fight though.
Man, them niggas gonna take that fight regardless. Don't let them. Well, you know what? Be truthfully honest with you, they can put a gap between the co-main and the main, and they can bring the other ring out.
Yes, that's gonna be weird.
Hey man,
Nah.
hey, look, man, them crews that they got are the best in the world. They can easily add that goddamn that shit to the ring. They can easily do that shit real quick.
They about like a baseball, like the baseball crew, mother cover up the field real quick.
And if and motherfucker, if you
Nah.
don't know how to run right and you
That
fall,
ain't
you get
fair.
stuck under there.
That ain't fair though, because that ain't fair for you to do that to motherfucking like I understand what you're saying, but that's not fair. So basically what you're saying is if you change the ring up, if you change the ring up for them, the last fight, the main event, and you either make that motherfucker 18 by 18 the co-main, nigga, that's prejudice. That's being prejudiced, nigga. That means that you
Hey,
hating
Blue.
on that nigga.
Hey, Blue, there you
He not.
go.
I don't
Here you
think he's
go,
gonna
Blue.
change the entire ring. That I don't even think that's regulatory to do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you change the fucking ring for the for a fighter, bro, and everybody else got to fight a certain way, but this nigga, y'all make the ring bigger for this nigga, man. You got me fucked off, bro.
Here's the thing. Since you motherfuckers went over there and y'all bow to the sheep and hold his hand, shit like that, and he pay y'all, you do what the fuck he say or you don't get paid.
Nah, nigga, I ain't fighting for you, man.
He ain't doing that.
He say or you don't
I ain't
get
doing
paid,
nigga. I ain't doing none of that. Nigga,
Cool,
fuck
man.
you
Cool.
and the horse that you
Cool,
rolling in on, nigga.
Cool.
They
You will be
doing it, man.
removed from the card, and then we'll see where your next payday come from.
Yep, you damn right, nigga, because you ain't gonna sabotage me, nigga. I'm gonna think you trying to
Because
sabotage
you got
me.
no home, motherfucker. You got no home. You got no
I ain't
home.
gonna lie, we ain't seen Big Baby since. So
You ain't got no home, motherfucker.
You right. You right.
Like you niggas
Motherfuckers
be
are
acting like
blackball your
somebody's
ass.
supposed to give you shit when you ain't got no home. You got no home. You're a free agent now. So if you don't do what the fuck the shit say, you won't get paid. Then you got to go out here again and look for another goddamn fight. Who gonna pay you what you think you deserve?
I mean, I don't know. That's something you got to figure out. You know
I
that,
mean, but
and we all know that.
what ring size is the Pater and Shakur?
18 by
It's
18.
18 by 18, my nigga. That's the whole ring. That's the ring size. But Shakur, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I fuck with Shakur.
Cam, these niggas is a little upset. Niggas is upset. Belinga gets the he's the headliner.
I mean, what size ring is it?
They rejected the 18 by 18.
Oh, I mean, shit. If it's the same for everybody, fuck it. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
it's safe
care.
for everybody.
Well, no,
My
that's what
man
it's gonna
double
be, the
Ed,
same
man.
for
My
everybody.
man double Ed, man. My man double Ed, man.
What,
He
18
ain't
by 8? Hold
don't
on,
worry about
18 by 18. They ain't, I mean,
Yeah.
what's so
No,
bad
Shakur
about it?
said, but
That's a
Shakur
sparring
said,
ring,
nigga,
but
fuck
it's
it.
cool.
Huh?
But Shakur said, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. I'm about that. I'm about
It's
that,
a
nigga.
small ring. That means motherfuckers can't run.
Now,
Oh,
Shakur, listen what I'm saying.
the
And if
running
your
rule.
footwork right, nigga, you can move around the ring. It don't matter how big it is.
Exactly. That's why Shakur said, nigga, bring it on, nigga. I don't give a fuck what size ring you in. I'm still gonna whoop his ass. Put belt to ass.
Question. I got a
We done
question.
saw Shakur move and whoop niggas. We done saw Shakur stand right in front of niggas and still make them miss and whoop niggas. So I mean,
Thank
like,
you.
Question.
And niggas like to say niggas want to make it look like Shakur's a fucking runner all the time when he don't really be running. He really be in your motherfucking face the whole time making you miss. And people don't like the way he fights, nigga, because they can't hit, nigga. So they want to just cop out and act
He's
like they
running.
know
He's a track
boxing.
star. That's
Yeah,
what
they
they
want to
say.
act like yeah,
They
that's what
say,
they say, but it ain't true.
they say he's a runner. He's a track star now, sir. I
Just
don't.
because of De Los Santos, nigga. That's some whack ass shit, but it is what it is. And
You're right. It
people
is what it is. And if
exactly.
somebody wants to see him actually have to get into some shit where's some heat in there and there ain't enough room to move around, that's what they want to see. They pay to see that. You want a lot of money, motherfucker. We want a great fight.
Let me ask y'all
But
this.
that
But
don't
that's what they
negate
get
the
now.
holding, man.
When is this fight?
July 12th.
Yeah, the 12.
Okay.
July the 12th.
When is okay? We talked about him a little bit yesterday, and I meant to ask, when is David Benavidez fighting again? Do anybody know?
he training now.
When somebody say they want to fight
him.
He training now.
He's at 75 and 3 of the belts are locked up. So who does he fight?
I mean, he was supposed to be fighting Yardy next.
See what I'm saying? So are we gonna give him credit if he whoops Yardy? Or does he have to stop Yardy?
You gotta give all these fighters credit if they whoop somebody though, fam.
Man, I'm being for real, man. Stop acting like y'all stop being technical with this shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Are you
Oh
gonna
no,
give
for
him
sure.
credit?
Him beating Anthony Yardy, I would give him credit for that. Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
I ain't heard nobody else say they giving him credit for Yardy.
Because I ain't gonna lie, Yardy's a true 75 pounder.
Right.
So who
He's a
else
true
gonna
175
give him
pounder.
credit? The
You
six of
go up,
us up here.
and the thing that we all been saying was that Benavidez's power at 175 didn't look the same at 168. So for him to go and beat any quality opponent at 75, where we feel like his power isn't elite anymore, I gotta give him credit for that.
I'm gonna be real with you. I fought with Dave Benavidez. Do you? Because at 68, he only had to use one bag.
That's what I'm saying. He has now at 75, since he can't just bully and walk through everything. He's got to go in his bag now. He has to have a different. He can't be a one-trick pony at 175.
But Cam, this is the prodigal fat kid. He has every bag.
He has fast hands. He's gritty. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Like when the first fight at 175, the way he was moving around on him, I had never seen that shit before from him.
I've never seen him move like that before. But you know the one thing that he doesn't do that pisses me off? He abandons his fucking jab. And that's the one thing that I say, to be successful at 175, you have got to have some sort of fucking jab, period. Like point blank. You have got to have some type of jab, because the elite champions at 175 dog. If you fighting, if you fighting Bivol, Bivol jab off the chain. If you fighting what Beterbiev, Beterbiev's jab, nice. You know what I mean? Like, so coming into that 175 division, besides you having to have some crack behind your punches and being able to stop some shit, make a guy respect your power, you have to have some type of technique. Now, granted, Benavidez probably has some of the fastest hands, I would say, in that division, being at that size, but that man's jab, it pisses me off the way he abandons his jab.
Now, who else can we? I mean, because where Bivol at? Bivol's at what weight?
Bivol's at 175. Bivol and Beterbiev are all at 175. That
So
was the
why don't
undisputed title
why hasn't
match.
it? Well, my thing is this: David needs to call him out.
He not.
I haven't heard David say nothing about Bivol.
He not gonna call Bivol or Beterbiev out at all. You
Why
won't
is
hear
that?
that.
Why is that?
Who ain't calling them out?
David.
Benavidez.
Ain't no getting them no way. Like, that's stupid.
Why is it stupid? Ain't they? Don't they got belts? Ain't them two together? Who all
They
got the belts?
locked in.
They locked in the fight again. They locked in the
They
rematch.
locked in for the third fight. He
and
got
so-
the WBC because
Hold on. So he fights the winner.
maybe if them niggas don't retire. Come on, bro. We was just talking about when Bivol won the second fight, everybody was like, how you gonna win? Remember his baby moms that put out, he had this surgery on this, he had surgery on that, this hurt, that hurt, he got this injury, he got that injury. So when he came back and won the second fight, and then they said that they locked in for the third, WBC mandated Bivol to fight Dave Benavidez. And he said, you niggas know I'm locked in for this trilogy? Fuck wrong with y'all? That's how he got the belt.
That's how the belt got stripped from him. Yeah.
And so, like, to call them out is to know that, like, them niggas locked in for at least 2.5 years. And it's what we going on.
I fall, fam.
Them niggas
Yeah,
locked
we
in
locked
for at
in
least
for that
2 years.
for that third fight, for that trilogy fight.
Yeah,
Let's be real,
that
we
shit a
locked in
wrap,
for
bro.
it.
Like, ain't no need to call them out. So you got one belt, and other than them niggas waiting,
It's basically just positioning.
Without anybody
You're
else waiting in
positioning
line.
yourself to get that fight, to get the winner of that fight, basically, which I feel like he should be doing now. And that's what I feel like, in a sense, that's what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's positioning himself for that fight.
Okay, hold on. If Bivol win that fight or Beterbiev win that fight, who continues boxing? I want to know which one of them continue boxing.
I mean, for what they've accomplished in their careers, I think we'd see. I think we'd see. I think we'd see Beterbiev continue before we would Bivol.
You think the broken down Wolverine?
Or I'm sorry, the other way around. I said that wrong. I think we'd see Bivol continue before Beterbiev.
And
Because Beterbiev he's had so many injuries, man.
Yes.
He's had so many.
Bivol gonna fight this man. Bivol gonna fight the Russian Wolverine 3 times. Ain't nobody ever done that in their goddamn life. Ain't nobody even thought about doing that shit. Because before Bivol, it was 19 knockouts, 19 fights.
Yeah.
So
shit,
for
20.
if Bivol don't get knocked out in 36 rounds, I don't see him fighting too much longer. And then to come back, you want me to come back after fighting 3 Beterbiev fights. You want me to
and
fight?
then fight Benavidez, a young Benavidez. I ain't gonna lie. I think Beterbiev wins this third fight. I think he stops Bivol this time.
Hey, I'm gonna do it like this. Because I want to do some shorts and clips. So I'm gonna end this one.
and we're gonna come back. But my next topic, because I didn't subscribe to Terrence Bud Crawford's new channel, and also to
Facts.
subscribe to
Facts.
Tim
The
Bradley's.
vlog is off the hook. Goose, I'm glad you put me onto it.
Huh?
I said I'm glad you put me onto it. The vlog is off the hook.
Yeah. I'm also, man, y'all, I don't know if y'all know Tim Bradley. He's been doing his thing, so he's been chopping it up
Fuck
every
that
Yeah.
week,
fuck his name.
getting on
Yeah, I
this
watched
YouTube.
both of them. I subscribed to Terrence, the Terrence Boy one and the, I mean, I
Yeah.
just
But
recently
Bradley be cooning. That nigga be cooning.
But my
Tim
next
Bradley.
my next topic, what he touched on today, I want to bring up, and is this is her? We're gonna go back to this because he made some valid points, and I want to touch on it. So my next show, you know what? I ain't gonna get my clip in. Boom Boom just came in, so I know this is about to be another 45 minutes. So I'm going on. I was gonna end it, but never mind. Boom Boom just came on. So, but my next show I am gonna do is Earl Spencer Hall of Famer, and we're gonna go off of Tim Bradley's points. Boom Boom.
What's
Yo,
up, boy?
what's good, everybody?
We
What's
got the
good,
boom boom
man?
in enforcer.
What's the
I just
deal?
got done cleaning up the crib. My bad, my bad.
Thank you, my nigga.
Boom boom.
What's
We
good?
we
What's
was epic
good?
yesterday. We was really epic yesterday. I played a little bit of our show of Pop a Lot of Smoke show.
Hey, before
Uh,
you continue, before you continue, be Norm Jr. All right, AC. All right, all right.
I was hoping.
So
Hey,
we gonna
boom,
move
boom. You hear
on.
what I said? Just a Sasaki, nigga. Just a Sasaki.
Man, we gonna move on. We gonna move on. But yeah, all right.
Um,
B
well, like I
Norm,
said,
I'm gonna tell you
well,
right
this is what I
now, that
said.
nigga Boots did not get out that division because of you, bro. And that's it. That's all I want to say. He did not
You
leave
said
that
what happened?
division.
What'd you
If
say?
if B Norm thought Boots left that division because of him, yeah, we don't know what type of drug he taking, but tell him get off that shit immediately, cause that's
Okay,
crazy.
okay, boom. Okay, boom. I'm hearing you, but I ain't saying he got up out of there. But this is my thing. No one. Okay, this is okay. Prime example. Let's use you for an example. Put yourself in Brian Norman's shoes. You know you're a knockout artist. So if you knowing what you could bring into the table is worth $2 million, was he wrong what he did to Jerron Boots Ennis? Should he have took that low? He should have took the low money and then
I mean, Dev took the low money. He bet against Dev. Did it? Why? Why? I don't know. Niggas think that pride is just too high, man. And that's
okay.
I
Dev
don't think it's
did it.
pride every time though, boom boom.
You said you don't think it's what?
Every time. Sometimes you just have to deal with the politics of boxing, you know what I mean?
What did he say?
You say you got to deal with the politics of boxing. Which
Uh,
okay, because listen to
who
here,
is
boom boom.
Brian Norman to the world of
But listen,
you know?
boom. Listen, boom. Let's really play this out. When that Ennis and Brian Norman shit was going down, Ennis and they wasn't even supposed to be fucking with Brian Norman because they had Kieran Kuchichek already in play. That was just that was
Mm,
that was just some bullshit in the game. Real shit.
that's a solid point.
Kieran Kuchichek
That's
was
a
already in
solid
play.
point.
So why are we mad if we're knowing that he's in play? Why are we mad? Because Brian Norman, who feels that he is a $2 million man, and he just really proved it. His stocks just went up
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
fighting Jin Sasaki.
on fighting
Man, he
Jensen.
might have got knocked out. Listen, he could have got knocked out
He
of the
got
year,
knocked
bro. He
out
could have
of
got
the year off of this, fam.
yes. That nigga Sasaki
Wow.
was
He just
cold
got
out,
knocked.
bro.
He just got knockout of the year off of this. So far, he is
Wow.
knockout of the year.
And the nigga
Wow.
walked away too. How he walked away is like, yeah, nigga, what?
Hey, he
And then
bowed to all four corners.
yeah.
He bowed to all four sides of the ring, and then bowed to his opponent.
You know what I'm saying? It showed love.
Wow.
He got on his knees, nigga. It showed love. Like, nigga, you okay? Okay, yeah, that
All
nigga
right,
okay. Got him.
fellas.
Go into his corner. You know what I'm saying? He walked over to his corner, like, yeah, what up,
He
nigga? Yeah, look at
conducted
the nigga on the
himself like
grill.
a real professional.
Hold on. This is epic. 2025. This is our first
Yeah,
attempt.
I ain't seen Jay. I ain't seen Jay
Hold
in a
on.
minute.
Stop. Would you stop cutting me off? You don't like people cutting your ass off.
You do it anyway.
Shit, this is the first, ladies and gentlemen. 2025. The full set of the apostles is in the motherfucking building. Big J,
Big
Oh
how
J,
are
shit,
what's
you doing,
good?
sir?
Big
What's good, Big
J.
J?
What's good? What's good? What's
Man, the
That
good?
pop
nigga Big J in the
full of
hizzle.
facts.
Hey man,
Hey,
same.
we got Boom Boom and Big J in the building. You know,
Hey,
and Cam, you know what I'm saying? And Gooch, that's what's up.
We in the building, man.
And us, nigga. And we got us, nigga. We a part of the apostles too, nigga. What you mean, nigga? Fuck
The
Hey,
wrong with
hey,
you
gang's
niggas?
all
we
here,
got
say
man.
something.
Day One's originals ain't been in a minute.
Let me say
Let me
something.
ask, hold on. Well, calm down,
Hey,
calm
I'm
down.
about to
I,
say
I,
this.
let me talk to Big J for a minute. I ain't talked to Big J for one. Let me say this: Happy belated birthday, Neff.
Yes, sir.
You're a dub
Appreciate.
now. You're in the dubs. You're in the dubs. You're a dub now. You're a man
Happy
now.
belated birthday.
Appreciate.
And
Hey,
then once again, uh, um, let me go here because we gotta give. I gave. If y'all didn't see me, I gave Cam his flowers earlier. I gotta give Boom his flowers, man. Boom, one love to you, my God. You know you're doing big things. You know, we still need to talk. I gotta call you because I got. You can always use me. We got Kemp's. You got Vic. Don't forget you have Vic, bro. Vic is one of the baddest receivers and DBs in this nation. Real shit. You got you
Appreciate
got
you too.
people that help you bring this team to, this team of youngsters to the next level.
Yes,
And
sir.
whatever you need from me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I will host a semi-pro camp and just for your kids, but we'll bring other kids so it won't, you know what I'm saying? But we'll do something like we'll sit down and talk. I'll not bring shit to the table. Um, but Big J, I've been missing you at church, man. Man, how are you, man?
hey
How are
man,
you?
niggas been locked in and blessed, bro. Look, I don't even know if I can be Big J anymore, nigga. I'm like 215, 210 now. I'm fine. You know what I'm
I
saying? Hey,
heard.
hey,
Are
man.
you Lil J now? What the fuck?
Yeah, like, look, man. Last time I was talking to y'all, nigga, I was 230. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
hey,
you're just J now. You're just
yeah,
J.
hey, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, but Kim,
Hey, congratulations on the
uh,
weight loss, bro.
hey,
That's what's up,
appreciate
man.
appreciate you, but Kim,
Yeah.
I'm on my Aaron the plumber shit, boy. We gotta run that fade though. We gotta run the fade. We gotta run the fade in a real way, man. Come on, bro. We gotta run the fade. We gotta run the
Yeah,
fade. Nah,
it's about
but
that time.
hey,
It's been 2 years, Cam.
let me
You
tell
ready?
you why.
Are you
Hey,
ready, Jay?
let me tell you why I say this, right? So shout out to kissing you, man. I see you like, man, we get that word on Facebook. I'm like, baby, you gotta get that word. What you talking about? You gotta get that word. You know? Shit, but no, real stuff, man. AC was hyping up Jin Sasaki. I ain't gonna let him get away with that. I ain't gonna let him get away with it
Oh,
because
Jay, you was watching, Jay? You was watching?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Jay, you was
he was
watching
in the
that shit,
rafters.
nigga?
no,
He
Hold
no,
on,
was
wait,
in
wait,
the
wait, wait,
rafters.
wait,
Where's
wait, wait,
AC at,
wait, wait.
man?
Jay, you
Leave
been
AC
watching, you ain't
alone,
been clicking
man.
the link.
He got some
I'm not about to
explaining to
let
do. AC got some explaining to do,
Hold,
man.
hold,
Where he
I'm
hold,
at,
about to
He was
hold
let
in
man?
on,
the
Blue.
rafters.
Hold on, Blue, cause
let,
now,
let me cook.
Jay, you been watching, you ain't been clicking the link, you ain't been saying nothing.
No,
You ain't even been hitting me. That's how I know you been locked in. That's why I ain't bothered
He
let me
been
cook. Let
watching
me cook.
like
Let me
remember
cook. Let me cook.
Sting back in the day when Sting was like
you. In
the
the
pro.
rafters.
He was up in the rafters, nigga.
Because look, ever since Bud left welterweight, right? The name that everybody been saying Boots, Mario Barrios, Stellonis at one point, and Brian Norman Jr. This nigga AC trying to be different. He one of them dudes trying to be different. And he might say,
He's
James,
trying to be exotic.
Oh,
he
shit.
like trying to be all different. Oh, Gino, I think he had a chance against Boots. Man, Brian Norman's obliterated that nigga. He sent his ass to the morgue. Like, and you know what? Respect to Jim because he had a chin, bro. He got a chin. I'll give him that. But
Hey, I
Definitely.
think. Hey, look,
uh,
look,
I
look. The
agree.
way
I
he.
agree.
Okay, can I say,
uh,
Big J? I want to get your assessment on something just real quick. Just real quick.
yeah.
Now, when this man, when Jim was getting hit by Brian Norman, did you see his recovery time, bro? He was taking that shit and coming back with accurate punches, bro.
Hey,
Didn't you think something
hey,
was going on?
let me see. Hey, Blue, let me say this, right? Let me say this.
Yeah, that's why I want to hear your opinion, my guy. I want to hear what you think.
Okay, so look, I'm waiting to see that this nigga came back and tested positive because That recovery time was crazy. Okay, that nigga is.
Yeah.
I feel like he has some of that beef from Mexico, from
Look, look, I'm telling you, fam. I'm
he
telling
Yo,
you.
ain't
That's
gonna
what
do
I
that.
was saying. This nigga
He
was
had
coming back with
fear.
two. Because on the day of the fight, they don't do no PED testing, bro. So they
No,
can be juiced up.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And respect. I respect Brian Norman to crazy. Me personally, I think he's the best welterweight in the division. I think
Yeah.
he's dog, man.
I agree.
Um, I love Boots though. I love Boots, but I think Boots already said he's officially going up to 154. I think Boots said
Now,
that.
He
what
Hmm.
ain't
Booth
going
said is,
back
now
down.
what Booth
What
said is,
fights is
I'm
gonna be
gonna
at
fight.
154 for
Booth said
Boots?
that he
What
was
what
gonna
Oh,
fight?
fight.
you know what fight I want to see Boots fight at 154. His first fight. I want him to see him fight. What's the name that just lost for the first time? Charles Conwell. I want to see him.
Mm.
I want to see that. Charles Conwell.
That would be good.
Um,
Sticky.
Charles Conwell is still a tough fighter. Um, he
Tough
can
and
still get
rugged.
to the boots.
Y'all,
I think
can
it would
y'all
be
hear
a
me?
I think it would be a high
Yeah, we
risk.
can hear you. I don't know.
Okay, my bad,
It
my
would
bad, my
be
bad.
it would be a high risk, low reward thing for Boots, but for him in the ring, I think it would be great because Charles Conwell. I think we all have great enough respect for Charles Conwell. You know what I'm saying? I think we all know how talented Charles Conwell is. He's not on the same recognition as everybody else in that weight class. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I think that's a solid experience
I
fight for
think
Boots,
that's a good
actually.
fight for Boots. I still think it's a winnable fight for Boots, but if he gets reckless, he could lose that fight. But that's the benefit of him taking that fight. I think it's a good enough fight for. I think it's better than anybody he's gonna fight at 147. He dog walks Mario Barrios. Don't let Pac-Man beat Mario Barrios and they try to set that shit up. Don't let them do
Man.
that. Um, um, and so we got to see how this goes out for Boots. Or if he wants to just jump in there with Virgil Ortiz, which we all know it's not gonna happen. But if he wants to do that, fine. Go ahead and go do that. 147 to me is looking pretty good, man. But
You know what pisses me
Hey,
off
hey,
is
can
that
I
we
say
could
something? Can I say something? Can I say something?
go ahead, go ahead.
My bad. I don't mean to interrupt nobody. Shout out to the panel though. I'm glad everybody here. This is good vibes to everybody. Shout out to Jay, man. Ain't heard from you in a minute. Hope everything well. Hope all is well. Um, I think that Boots is gonna get the winner of Fundora and Zoo, but I could be wrong. Spence may make a comeback, and I don't know. I truly feel like Boots might get that winner though. I think that he'll get
That
that
makes
winner
sense.
to get a title shot. I don't know. Boots' name just makes sense after Fundora and Zoo fight, especially he was just a Ring magazine and some more. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like he'll get that fight, or he may even get Bakram. Uh, it just all depends on the money nowadays, because I guess money makes the fights. So other than that, my last thing on Boots is just good luck at 154, man. It's a lot out there. Um, it's gonna be good to see Boots finally at a comfortable weight class too, because we haven't
Tested.
seen that. So,
Yep.
um,
You haven't seen him tested at all.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I would love to see him in Virgil. Maybe
Um,
Boots might even get Madrid Madral. We don't
yeah,
know,
land your
but
plane. Land your plane.
we'll
I'm
see.
sorry. I'm sorry to be
We'll
a,
see.
a dirty traffic controller right now. Land your plane.
I
The
did.
man of
I
the
did.
hour is here. I got his soapbox up. I got his crow ready off the grill. I'm serving
Oh
you some
man.
crow today. Here's your crow, sir. Let's talk.
Okay.
Ah, my God.
Hey,
One love to the
what
chef.
round did Jen Sasaki get knocked out in?
Fifth.
The fifth.
What the round I said he would get knocked out in, if he was gonna get knocked out. And I said if he was gonna get knocked out and Brian Norman truly wanted to make that statement, he'll do it in the fifth.
No, he did it in the first though. He did the statement in the first. First, that them two knockdowns in the first round, sir, showed me then that Brian Norman. I'm do apologize, but you didn't convince me. You almost didn't convince me. I'm just saying you didn't. I'm like AC. What the hell did you see?
I saw what I saw in when he was doing this thing in the third and the fourth round. That's the same thing I saw, but he came out there fighting like Richard Torres. He came out there with the wrong game plan. If you watch Jin Sasaki like you said you do, you would have saw that's not how Jin Sasaki
No,
fights. He
no, no,
looked
no.
like
Hold on.
Richard Torres.
No. Because I told you yesterday what would happen if he does that leap and he leaped into
I
a
said he
left
gonna
hook.
get knocked the fuck out, and that's not what got him knocked out. Let's keep it a beam.
No.
He
It didn't
went
get
for
him
the
knocked out,
body
but it got him
shot and
stunned a
then
couple.
pulled
Hold on.
back with
No,
his
no,
head
let's
up
not
in
do that
the
though,
air.
sir. He did get stunned a couple times by leaping into that punch, though.
Nah, he never
Yeah,
got
for
stunned
sure.
from that. He
I, I
never
didn't.
got
He
stunned from
got
that.
stunned a couple times. I can go back and show you. He got
No,
stunned
he definitely got stunned for running into punches for sure.
running into punches.
Okay,
He got
yeah,
stunned.
I
Hey,
don't
that nigga
know.
was getting stunned all night.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What are you
Okay,
talking
And
about?
look, and that's why I
all
keep
right, so
going
I'm
back
not
to his
gonna be able to
recovery time
talk.
was so
He
clean.
Everybody
was
just
a
don't want to.
shaky
Hold on. Let
warrior.
AC talk. Hold on. Let AC talk, fellas. We're gonna let AC talk.
Hell yeah, AC got the floor. Shit.
All right, so basically, what I'm saying is this: what got what got him clipped in the first round? He came out way too excited. You feel what I'm saying? He had his head down there, and that weird ass punch he was throwing. I never seen Jin Sasaki throw that punch before. When he usually throws his clips, his hook to the head or the body, it's a lot shortened and it's a lot cleaner. You just came out excited as fuck with the wrong game plan. He was pre-warned to work on his defense. I thought he would be working on his defense based on the sparring partners that he brought in. But when fight night came, just like just like uh, um, Hamza Shiraz, just like what's old boy name Stanionis, we thought they was gonna come out with a certain game plan, and they just didn't. And it cost him. With Jen, it cost him a knockout. You don't go for the body and then back out from trying to do a stab jab, have your head straight up in the air, and you walk straight back. Brian Norman just looked at him like, oh, you gonna give me that? Okay, I'll take it. Boom. Fight's over.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? Brian Norman fought a flawless fight. He did what everything that I said was his keys to victory to win. He did. He stayed calm, he stayed poised, and he just let the fight come to him because he knew Jin was gonna beat it. So hands up to Brian Norman. Uh, Jin, you fought the wrong game plan and you paid for it, bro. You probably gonna make candidate one of the top 3 candidates for knockout of the year.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. A motherfucker probably Norman about to have knockout of the year. Man, that's crazy, bro.
Here's my question. I have two. Cam, you mobile?
What the hell? That's a wild
Cam,
question.
What you say?
Cam,
What you say, Coach?
you mobile?
Of course.
I'm off 108th. You might need to come see me. But I'll text you in a hot second.
Yes, hit the back
Mr.
channel.
AC, and it's all Smoke's fault. I was cool until I seen Smoke. I'm trying to do some shit, and Smoke just I peer pressure. So anyway, AC, I told you though last night I played this. I said AC, he gets better.
Nobody was
Today.
questioning that. See, you're gonna
No,
try to
hold
run
on.
this
Listen, would you
narrative
let
on
me?
me
You
that
see,
I'm
you
not
cutting
gonna
me off.
let
You
you
see, you on
do.
defense mode. I didn't even.
I'm not on defense mode. I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna let you try to run that narrative. I've been said I'm a fan of both of them. You can
You
go to
did say that.
several different body work jump off, and you
You
hear
did
me
say that.
giving
He did
every.
say that, and you said that he was a fan because you said that he put you on Jin Sasaki.
Thank
I,
you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
He said, "I told you." Okay, what? Yes, I told everybody yesterday. You put me on Jin Sasaki, so and I said he had a fighter's chance. But what I was getting at yesterday was this: Brian Norman. These last couple fights, man. Brian Norman has looked good. He looked
Yes.
like he was
Yes.
ready.
Nobody doubted that. He putting it
Not
together, and he put it together. Nobody doubted that.
Hey, but can y'all agree that the way he talk is like, come on, bro, you that shit annoying.
what
The way
he's
who talk.
I don't know.
I can't have my opinion.
No, I'm not
Oh, we
talking
talking about
about you. I'm
Brian
talking
Norman.
about that
He's
shit be
country,
zesty.
bro. You gotta go. You're from Memphis, so how the
Oh,
hell
I'm
you
trying
gonna
to
talk
figure.
about the way
Oh,
he
I'm trying to
talking?
figure out.
The niggas in Memphis can't
Cause
hardly
that
talk.
shit, where I'm from, bro, that shit zesty. That shit like geeky. Like
Nigga,
that shit
no, bro.
be
Y'all
different,
Huh?
sound
man.
just as
But that
country.
What?
call that
Yeah,
call
I don't know
out
what he's
that
talking
call
about.
out of Boots was hard body,
All
bro.
right.
That call out of Boots was hard body when he said you
Yeah, it
gotta be
was.
getting off
That was
Yeah,
something,
cold.
because that nigga
coming
said,
to
Yeah,
hey,
that
town
was
nigga
cold.
run
grabbing your
away and
boots
Yeah,
go
and run.
grab their boots. I was like,
yeah,
yeah,
go
let's go
grab your
get a
boots, girl.
notebook.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on. See, Boom Boom, I know what it is. Boom Boom's a Boots fan.
Nah, you wild as shit. You wild as shit.
Boom Boom's a Boots fan, low key. So
Damn.
Hell no, not even low
he a
key.
Boots fan.
Hell no.
Nah, but some real shit though, man. I would love, me personally, I would love for them to renegotiate. Who somebody give him a weapon?
Man, the Turk need to step in. We just cooked on that. The Turk need to step in, sprinkle some of that magic within the next 72 hours, because that's the biggest payday for Boots, man. That Virgil Ortiz
Yeah,
fight, bro. Get the fuck out of here. People want to see Boots versus Brian Norman.
Hold on, hold
right,
on, hold
right.
on. The Archbishop is. I'm sorry, you guys. The Archbishop is in the motherfucking building. W Mother Jugging CS. One love.
Oh,
A
shit.
town, A
WCS,
town,
what up,
Mm-hmm.
nigga?
down. He's representing the Normans
We
because
got a lot of
This
people on the
bitch
Yes,
panel
nigga be
sir.
tonight, boy.
I
jumping.
can't lie. Hold on. Let me spit my shit, y'all, before I let him go. I can't lie. He is one of the first ones that hooked me up on Brian Norman a couple years ago. He
Mm-hmm.
talking about Brian Norman, and I was like, oh, and I started looking at Brian Norman, and ever since then,
Same here.
like I said, I listen to you guys. Y'all tell me a fighter, just like how AC was telling me about Jen Sasaki, and I ain't gonna lie, I was like, ooh. Well, I looked at him, he was nice, but then, like I said, what would he do if he fought a American fighter and he
And
got
we saw what he would do. He rushed it and got himself knocked the fuck out.
knocked out? But WCS, one love to you, man. Man, how y'all doing down in the A, man? I know y'all partied this morning, didn't y'all?
What's going on, Gooch, man? You know the apostles in the building as
All
always.
of us in the
Omaha
building.
stand up. Shout out to the panel, man. I just pulled up. I saw y'all out here cooking late in the AM, man.
What's up with the WCS, man? What's the damn deal?
What's good? What's good, man?
Man, I know you seen that. Oh, I know you was present for that nasty ass left hook, man. I
Nasty,
think
man.
that's a
Super
nasty
nasty. Hey,
word.
that's what he needed, to spark it up down here in Georgia, man.
I
Hell
That's one
yeah.
of our
believe it.
premier champions. So
That's what's up.
yeah, I know
Hey, I'm joining back. I'm getting on my computer. Hold on.
AC
You
was
know
high
they
on Jen
piped up
Sasaki.
for him too. You know
Jen
they piped
Sasaki.
up for him down there.
Jen Sasaki showed heart. You know what I'm saying? He showed heart.
He did. But goddamn, bro.
He also showed what it looked like for him to go to sleep in the middle of a fight too.
Lord.
Oh shit.
I mean, okay. My thing is when you get knocked down in the first round, not once but twice, don't that take you don't think that don't take nothing up out of you?
Those are equilibrium shots, though. On the top of the head, you, those are equilibrium shots. You're gonna go
No.
down,
And I
especially
get
from
that
a
part.
power puncher.
I
Especially
get
from a
that
power
part.
puncher, you're gonna
I
go.
get that part. But then that second round, it took him a minute to get back. Like you said, third and fourth round, he came back, ate some shit, was trying to get it. But then he jumped into that and it was night night.
All right, he got confident. He was smiling. The same thing, the same dumb shit Caleb Plant was doing when he fought Canelo and got himself in those situations with by talking to him. Jin was doing that. Remember that he was smiling at him, trying to taunt him and shit like that. And you go for a
Mm-hmm.
stab jab because you think you got it. You see he's not reacting the way you thought he was when you was trying to use your jab, and you backed out of that situation. Rookie mistake, inexperience, however the fuck people want to call it. But you don't go for a stab jab. Come up, stand straight up, and then back straight up in a straight line. Especially when that guy had your timing all night long with hooks, and it didn't matter whether it was the right hook or the left hook. You figured out his timing on the right hook because you started to roll up under that shit a couple of times. But that left one, you had no answer for it. It's too fast and too strong. Even when you blocked it, it moved you. So at the end of the day, I wanted to see what he would bring and shit like that. For me, I think he showed the world that yeah, I have a fan friendly style. You know what I'm saying? I may lack in defense, but I'm still coming. I'm still coming to make a fight. When he was just standing there getting punched on like that in the second round, I was like, this kid is nuts. Why the fuck are you standing there just letting this slugger just slug you? Like, nigga, stop. Corner, throw in the fucking towel if this is your man like that. Like, if
Hey, you
y'all was
think the
gonna invest
Japanese
all
got a
this
worse
money in
style
this
than
nigga,
Mexican style, man?
you don't let him get beat the fuck up like that. You feel? Like, I don't know, bro. It was Brian Norman just looked flawless. I I think I may have to go and watch the fight like for the third time to see what he did wrong, if anything he did wrong. And I don't think
He didn't do nothing wrong, AC. That's what
I
happened.
know.
The top tier fighter fight a club fighter.
He's
It's being
not a
for
club
real.
fighter. Come on.
He's a
bro.
fucking club fighter.
Oh my god. Like, are you fucking
Hey,
serious,
that
bro?
club fighter was high in the rankings too.
What you say? He was a high ranking Yakuza. He was a Yakuza
Yeah.
Oh
club.
Lord.
He was a Yakuza club
And he was
officer.
actually ranked higher than Brian Norman in the world. So Yakuza
Yep.
don't run the world.
He went over there and did a
Yeah,
June
man.
towel in his backyard.
BoxRec had Jen Sasaki over Norman, ranked higher than
Yeah, that
Norman.
shit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's a bullshit ranking. I don't even trust box rec anymore.
Yeah, man, that's
Hey,
cool and
hey, they
everything.
might have
The
had
way
him
he
ranked
did
at one time,
Yeah,
but
box rec
after
lost their
after
integrity.
tonight,
Hey,
hey,
listen, man.
listen,
He
after tonight,
unalived
after
Jason
tonight,
Sasaki
Box
for
rec is official
45
when it's
seconds.
your favorite fighter, but it's
He
Duke
unalived
that.
that man for 45 seconds.
Oh nah.
Definitely.
What happened?
He unalived that man for 45 seconds. That man is not in his fucking
nah,
league.
nigga, he got some breathing treatments. That's all it was, bro. Stop playing.
He got some what?
They said
Some
unalive me.
breathing treatments. You know what I'm saying? He gave him some breathing. What is that?
Let me go back to somebody real quick. Let me go back here real quick. J Knot. Little J Knot. Little J Knot. Oh, he must have went out for a minute. Because I was sure about to ask him, what was his assessment of was it unalived or was it just a knockout?
Hey, man, that nigga was dead, man. Man, listen, man. That nigga went to the goo. He went to he went to the goddamn the shadow realm. Wherever you want to say, he went to that motherfucker for 45 seconds, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I had to take wifey to work, so I'm on my phone. I'm watching.
I was up all day waiting for this shit.
I'm watching showbiz comments. This man looks so scared for Jen. He's like, I ain't gonna say nothing until he like, move, Jen, move. So I'm like, damn, he ain't moving. And then when I went and watched it and I seen how he fell on the back of his head first. His arms was tucked to the side. His eyes was closed. It wasn't like it was like his eyes was moving underneath the shit where you can see the shit. Nah, none of that, bro. He was gone.
I didn't see that view.
All right, go look for it then. I seen the shit. Gone. Gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gone, man.
Yeah, but to answer your question, WCS, no, I think the Japanese got a slightly better style than the Mexican style.
Say again.
No, I was saying I think the Japanese style it's slightly better than the Mexican style.
Okay.
To answer your question, but they damn near close.
Yeah, they have similarities. They close, but
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking the Mexican style was
Right.
just a little bit more tuned up. He
It's
was
a
too
little bit
reckless
more
in there.
refined. I would say
He was giving
Mexicans.
us action, but he was just too
Right.
reckless, man. No defense, just throwing shots
Yeah.
without setting them up off the jab.
Shit. Yeah.
It was an entertaining fight, while it lasted.
No, for sure. Who you think he gonna fight next? WCS? Brian Norman.
I have no idea, man. You know, Boots moving up to 54. I have no idea.
Who you would like though? Who would you like for him
I would
if
like
you
for
were?
him to fight Boots next. You know, at 47.
Yeah, yeah, man. He going up out of there, man.
Ain't no reason why
That could
he
be
shouldn't be.
3/4 of the belts unified.
Right.
Ain't no
Yeah.
reason why he shouldn't be fighting him.
And so he could be fighting Devin Haney next, guys, because you know they going
Yeah, that's
back
what I'm
and
thinking
forth.
too.
You know what I'm saying? They could
Yeah, I
Bro,
be
think
fighting
that.
him
don't do
next.
that, man. You just heard that like 6 hours ago, man.
No, they was already before they even had the fight. They was already talking, going back and forth.
I thought they was talking about Tio and Devin, and now all of a sudden it's Norman
No,
and
Man, this.
Bill and Norman Senior. They were talking. They were talking. They were actually talking and figuring out the fight. They was going back and forth, saying, "Yeah, okay, well we could do this and we could do this. Okay, we'll just go win your fight,
That
and they will
shit sound
talk."
great.
That's
Mhm.
exactly what they said.
That shit sound
He
great for
said,
you.
"Go win your fight." He said, "You win your
but he
fight.
was also
Let's
talking to
figure it out."
Senior on another channel, Punch Drunk channel. He was talking to Lopez Senior about
That's what I'm saying.
fighting
Yeah,
Tio.
That shit sound great for you
yeah.
too. That's great content for guys to try to make money off of, but to be actual, ain't none of them shits about to goddamn go off like that.
Yeah,
You
probably
see
not.
Jack fight somebody else and see Brian Norman. You see Brian Norman probably waiting after whoever win the fight between Barrios and
Heck yeah.
Bird. He definitely gonna get that fight.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's be right.
Looking for a boots fight, man. AC, stop playing like we don't know that Boots is a 160 pounder and a 147 pounder goddamn body. So this like going to 54. We've been talking about this shit for a minute.
Yeah, I've been saying going to 160 for like a year
I've been
now.
saying it for a minute. So going to 54 don't mean nothing to me. I've been seeing this shit coming.
But here's my thing.
This is why Brian Norman need to go after that. And Boots is definitely doing it. Then go after Lewis Crocker over in Ireland for that IBF belt.
I mean,
mm,
when your dad come out and say, when your father come out and say you've been making 147 for 10 years, how old are you, Boots? How long do you think you're gonna keep making 140 motherfucking 7?
right.
And I seen you next to Joseph Brown, and he bigger than a motherfucker, and you were looking bigger than him. So I'm like, man, you get the fuck out of here.
But hey, listen, I'm gonna say it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Norman Brian Norman Jr. Senior killed it when he was talking to Ness. You feel what I'm saying? He killed it when he was talking to Ness, and basically, Brian Norman Sr. just quoted everything Boots said from the Karan Kukachin fight, of where he said maybe I should go up. Then when he talked about his nutritionist and how easy it was to make 147, he said he made it easier than what he did when he fought Karan Kukachin. And now all of a sudden the doctors and everybody telling you need to go up to 54.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
That dude, he.
right then and there,
Yeah.
that's spilling the tea, letting the cat out the bag, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But this is he like, yo, listen, you don't have to listen to me. He said this out his own mouth before the fight and after the fight. After the fight with Stanionis. He told y'all
Right.
how he felt, how easy it was to make the weight, how he gonna show everybody, blah, 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 blah. Y'all wanted to make the fight before he went over to Japan and told them, no, you got to sign it right now. But now
Mm-hmm.
that on fight week, you say you moving up, and a day or two before then, Jerron makes the announcement he moving up. That's not a doctor situation. You feel what I'm saying? You just told us how everything was easy and all of this other stuff. On the last press conference, y'all said that don't mention his name. He easy. He's a nobody. The same way I hold Shakur to that same fire. Boots, go beat his easy ass then. Make 47 the last time, bro. Y'all could put that fight on, being that nobody took no damage. Quick turnaround. Y'all could
Right.
be on that Bud. Y'all could be on that Bud Canelo undercard. Eyes is gonna be on y'all. Big fight, big money.
He missing out, huh?
Damn, I didn't think about that though. That's a nice turnaround for
Bro,
It
it's
would be.
right there. It's right there. Ain't no telling me you going to 54 right now. Everything is right there. This bullshit happened within the last 30 days. Everything I
Right.
just said happened
He
within the last 30 days.
cannot make that fucking weight anymore. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't give a fuck what anybody with 100,000 subscribers says. Boots can't make that fucking weight anymore.
I don't
Yeah, I
know
believe
that.
it, man.
I don't
I
know
don't
that.
need no mathematician. I don't need no
I
chemical
don't.
scientist. I can look at him. You can't make that goddamn weight no more, boy. Especially after your body done seen what happens when it don't gotta rehydrate. You definitely ain't trying to make that goddamn weight no more.
He
So
not.
he
That's
just
it
said
right
his
there.
last
He not
fight.
trying to. It's not
I
he
just
can't.
thought
He not trying to.
in April he said it felt good. He made the weight easy.
Line his ass off, WCS. I ain't believe a bit of that shit. I've been the biggest advocate of Boots can't stay there too much long. I don't give a fuck what he said. I don't give a fuck what he said. I'm from the 80s. I got common sense. I'm looking at you, boy, you killing yourself to get there. And then the first time your body don't gotta rehydrate to that 10-pound shit because you've been doing it for like
But
the
you don't
last.
got to do it for you. All you got to do is make the weight, and you still under the same rehydration. So it's still gonna be the same Boots we saw fight Stanley Onis. What's the problem? And it's a fast turnaround, not like we trying to do this shit in 2026. Y'all
He
can
got
make
to
this,
do it. He got
bro.
the problem is he
You
got to
got
do
leads
it
to
and
the
you
Turk,
don't.
man.
I'm
You got
looking at
leads
it
to the Turk.
as he got to
Stop
do
that,
it and you
Pop.
don't. That's what I'm saying.
The Turk said Eddie Hearn and Boots said they've been on lives talking to the Turk and shit like that. Y'all, you could talk to Eddie. Y'all could talk to the Turk. Turk can make that shit happen. Put an $8 or $10 million or even a $15 million jump off on it. Boots is gonna take basically 70% of that 70-30 split. B Norm Jr. will be happy for that because it'll definitely be his highest payday. And at the end of the day, it's still gonna have M's on the back of it. So listen,
Mm-hmm.
that fight is right there. Y'all niggas could make that fight to be on that Bud jump off. If Turk is the businessman and want to bring the best fight and the best, listen,
Right.
all you got to do is make this, and the rehydration ain't gonna matter because we gonna
So
number one,
die
we
for the
probably do
weight. Die for you.
Oh
Hold on,
wow!
wait. That long ass soliloquy you just gave.
Wow!
Die for you if my body don't make this shit. Like fuck what you talking about. Like I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care what he's saying. I can make that nigga can't make that fucking weight no more. I don't care what he's saying.
Okay. See this. Okay, so you know what you're doing. Don't do that because y'all just went in on a young man because he couldn't make weight. We just went in on a young man for it. So yeah.
I listen. Wait, listen. If you hit a fucking listen, I'm 45. I'm 44 right now. So I know the growth that you hit in between 21 and 25. You don't know when the fuck they come. And when they hit different. You look different. You wake up like, ah, shit. Shit don't. And I'm just saying, it's real. So you may take a fight being like, yeah, I can do it one more time.
Hold on, nigga. Three of us on here is like that is in our 50s, nigga. So what are you trying to explain?
I'm trying to act like you niggas don't know that when anybody over.
It all depends on your anatomy. If you was already always gonna be a small dude, then your growth spurt ain't as radical as a bigger guy who's short while he little or chubby while he little. The growth spurts is different between the individual. So your
I just said that.
your experience might be different than my experience. Maybe
I
different.
just said that. I just said that. And when
No,
these
you didn't.
fighters, I just said
You
that
just
niggas
said-
have.
Go
I
ahead,
said
go
niggas
ahead.
have a growth spurt and they don't know when it's gonna hit. So when they hit, and they think that they can still make a certain weight, and like your body's telling you, you're not making that weight no more, then you look bad. You look like Shakur. You look like David. You look like Tank. You look like
Keyshawn. But then what you're saying is if he's where you say he is, where he hit that growth spurt, and I gotta admit and not be a dude that's trying to sit up here and act like I'm making two different arguments. I kept on saying Boots, Keyshawn, Abdullah Mason, these guys are on the time clock. They're just an afternoon nap away from waking up and saying, I just can't make the weight no more. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to quote myself on saying that.
So then why are you going to argue him trying to make
the point I'm making is the point I'm making is this.
That shit sound crazy as hell, AC.
No,
you already saying to him time clock.
It don't sound crazy because at the end of the day, I'm telling you what this man said. You the one saying you don't give a fuck what he said. I
don't give a fuck what he's saying. I don't give a fuck what he's saying.
I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm also
I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now. Anybody else on this damn panel, anybody else in the world, that man cannot.
I'm not in his body. I'm not in his body. He could if they was listen, Pop, here's the bullshit. What if here's the bullshit to your argument. What if Brian Norman Jr. would have definitely said, listen, we could talk and we could sign everything. You know, I'll be in, blah, 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 to sign that contract. They would have still had to wait. So it would not be no going to 154 because you would have already been signed to it. What does that mean? That means you capped to offer Brian Norman's name. You offering a fight that you knew you couldn't make weight for, to try to say, listen, we could fight, but you got to do it right now. If we go back to that contract and hold him accountable for that so-called deal and contract, then everything of him not making weight and he just too small is out the fucking window.
Man, I ain't really trying to take over this goddamn shit but nigga, I've been fucking told you this shit. I'm the nigga that say the nigga can skip 54 and go to 60 and still be champion. And you talking about he can make, I'm telling you he can't make that shit, man. And you see with your eyes when you look at this motherfucker.
It don't matter what you telling me he could do. I'm telling you.
It don't matter what you telling me. I'm telling you
what his actions.
No, it don't matter what you telling me. You can keep the facts. No, fuck your opinion. That's what I'm telling you.
You giving me your opinion, and I'm telling you the facts of what his actions.
Nah, I don't care what you're saying. I'm gonna keep talking while you're talking because what you're saying don't mean shit to me because I can see what I fucking see. And that boy can't make it no more, especially after his body.
So then
he didn't have to. The first time in 5 years, I'm gonna keep talking. The first time in 5 years, he didn't have to rehydrate after he weighed in. His body ain't, man, he good. At 28 years old, he definitely made the 147
off of that offer to try to fight Brian Norman right after Jin Sasaki.
I don't give a fuck what he cap. Yeah, he capped.
He capping, he ducking, everything else. Clout chasing.
I got a cap on. He was capping like a motherfucker.
All right, bro. All right, I'll give you that one.
He can't make
you want to land your plane in that field right.
He can't make it. I'm telling you. I'm looking at him. I see him
grounds to what he said and what he doing.
I don't give a fuck what he said.
What he said and what he doing. But I'll let you land your plane.
Shakur Stevenson said he don't smoke weed, he don't do nothing. What O'Shaquie Foster say? I passed you the blunt.
Why Eddie Hearn tried to make the fight then before the Jin Sasaki fight? If he couldn't make 47.
No, he tried to guarantee the fight after the Jin Sasaki fight.
That's what I'm saying. He tried to make the fight. He tried to make the fight before the Jin Sasaki fight. That means they fight Jin Sasaki, and then in November around that, they was gonna fight for a unification bout. All of a sudden, he can't make weight.
I don't think none of that shit was like. I think that shit was a damn what'd you say? A bluff. The thing he wouldn't take it, and when they was like, "Yeah, we'll take it, but we just ain't gonna sign no contract." Like that don't even sound like you really want it. Then if you like, yeah, we agree to it. I'm gonna fight you after that, but I'm not gonna sign nothing on it for no guarantee. Like you can tell me whatever, I'm gonna get paid. No, I'm not gonna sign that. If I don't do what you want me to do, I know that was a bluff off the rip. If he got to make 147 one more time to fight Brian Norman Jr., who's perfect at 147, he definitely gonna get fucked up.
At the end of the day, Eddie out there making Boots, look bad. It's like, yo, Boots, go talk to your mans in them because they out here making you look bad, bro. They're making you look bad. Look like, yo, it's making you look like that young man just forced you up out of this division. Because you tried to make this, they tried to bluff you. They called your bluff and said, yeah, we'll fight you, but we ain't signing no paperwork until after this shit so we could really negotiate. You feel what I'm saying? And then fight week and 2 days before the fight,
You say you go to 54.
Y'all make announcements that you're going to 54 all of a sudden. All of a sudden now it's no speaking English. All of a sudden now it's no speaking English, huh? Yeah, all right. Y'all niggas spoke perfect English before, and you drinking American beer. Fuck out of here. So listen, all that he can't make weight pop. I can't buy that right now, bro.
I don't give a fuck
what he said.
Look,
Not off of what he said.
hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's a fucking duck. If Boots does not call out Brian Norman, say, look, I really want this motherfucking fight. Because his last motherfucking interview he did, he said, well, one of his last, he said basically that he was gonna fight that man. I'm gonna fight that man because he's been calling me out, and that's the fight I want next. So if he don't do that shit, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you moving up, you look bad. It ain't on Eddie Hearn, it's on you. You control your destiny. Eddie Hearn wants you to move up. You don't have to, because if you had to, you'd be forced to do it. It wouldn't be talking, well, this is what I want him to do. I think he should move up. It's gonna be, no, he's moving up. Next fight's gonna be at 154, no matter what. And it ain't like that.
If they fight at 154, I don't got no problem with it. But the fact that, like, I don't care about, like, Boot saying dumb shit because he emotional, because they asking him about Brian Norman. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because I know niggas is saying, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm looking at this dude and I'm like, bro, you is not going to be in this division too much longer. Like, you fuck around and don't try to make 147 one more time more than you're supposed to, and then can't make the weight, and then end up on some Keyshawn shit. It'd be a big fight to get canceled.
No, it won't get canceled. Only way if the fight wouldn't get canceled,
It won't get canceled because they're gonna pay the penalty per pound.
Yeah, they're gonna pay the
yes,
penalty.
sir.
And at the end of the day, B Norman, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it only make us look better. Yeah, nigga, you can come in a little bit heavier. So
a little bit heavier? Ain't gonna be no little bit heavier. Ain't no little bit heavier. Ain't no little bit heavier.
He could come in, he could miss weight, and they could do the same thing they tried to do with Keyshawn and say, listen, then listen, at the end of the day, you missed weight. So we could go ahead with the fight, but there's gonna be a rehydration limit. That's why the fight got canceled, because Keyshawn didn't want to make any concessions.
Yeah, lose weight,
At the end of the day, bro, it's just like, look, I could see for me, if y'all talking to Turk and Eddie Hearn and y'all not trying to make this fight, you feel what I'm saying, within the next like 6 to 10 days, we hearing about, yeah, they done came to agreement, and Brian Norman and Jerome
don't worry about it. You ain't gonna hear about
have
it.
agreed to fight.
You ain't gonna hear about it. Like, if this fight didn't happen last year, I was like, I'm a bit proud of saying that Boot's gonna be done at 47 this year. Am I not, AC?
Yeah, we both was on it.
So like I'm saying he gonna be done. I'm saying he done at 47 by this time next year. Like, Yeah,
but it's I hear what you're saying.
For a bag,
bro.
If I can't make it, bro, I'm not gonna do it.
I hear what you're saying, Pop, and I was on the same page with you. That we was like here afternoon nap away from waking up. But here's my point: within the last couple of weeks, the Boots team and Eddie Hearn, more so Eddie Hearn, has been making moves and saying things. You feel what I'm saying? Within that was like, oh, so y'all willing to stay at 47 to try to make this B Norm fight and B Norm get past Jen. Okay, cool. That's what the fans want to see. Bet. And now the week of fight week and 2 days before, your manager and Team Ennis make the announcement you going to 54. You got to be cooked on that, bro. You running. Either B-No forced you up out of there, or you knew
It's
you
a
could.
dog.
Or he ran him
It's
up
a
out of
dub,
there.
bro.
It's a dog.
Yeah, he ran him up out of there. Yeah, it's a dub.
No getting around it.
I don't care.
And now the weirdo dudes is out there trying to talk about, well, no, he dug first because you got to go back to when it was that 1.7. Fuck all of that bullshit.
I don't care about the 1.7.
That's nonsense right now because Rachel already said it. And the way Boots is moving and these type of movements, and the last time when she was on with Ness and Brian Norman Sr., and she said, listen, fighters have control are the ones who negotiated it because they have the proper verbiage in their contract. That whole verbiage of your contract shit lets me know whatever this short fight deal you got with Eddie Hearn, you ain't in control of shit. Because Eddie got you looking fucked up out here right now. And
Yeah,
Pop
making
making
him look like he want to go to.
and Pop making excuses for you.
Look, you're making him look like you want to go to 154. But Boots, he's contradicting. You got Boots contradicting himself because he called out Brian Norman because he's tired of hearing what the fuck he got to say. So if you want me to be honest with you, I'm gonna think like that. Boots wants the motherfucker fight. Eddie don't believe in him. That's the reason why he's not going to do that fight.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
Here's my question. I just had to step out for a minute and take care of some business on another podcast real quick, but I came back. But the question is this: what do y'all think about Jerron Boots Ennis and Brian Norman at a catch weight between 147, 150, and 154? So let's say something like
I'm tired of these fucking catch weights, man.
You can't be tired. You can't get your way all the time, Pop. Hold on. Pop a lot of smoke. I'm gonna tell you like this: you a spoiled ass brat.
What the fuck? Everything's a catch weight. You either at the fucking weight class or you not.
Hey man, look, they killing themselves though. Pop.
This fight ain't big enough for a catch weight, man. It's one weight class or not. Either it's gonna happen or it's not. If Boots is gonna be true to what he's saying and go up to 54, he gonna have to take the backlash for it. And I'm not buying the excuses you can't make the weight because it's too coincidental. And I'm gonna stay on my conspiracy theories and everything else because
I bet you is just like Sasaki had a chance against Brian Norman Jr.
I don't care. That's what
fuck all of that. I'm about to because you like to just keep talking and just keep making your point and shit like that.
Was gonna be
fuck all.
Are you
I told you that man was gonna get killed.
You thought Jared Anderson was gonna be
yesterday. Now hold on, AC, hold on, AC.
No,
because you be going on 30 minutes soliloquies, and we got everybody got to sit here and listen. You want to articulate how the fuck you got to get your goddamn point out instead of just saying, hey, I feel this way. And you talked about it for a long time, and we just sat there and listened. Not today, nigga. No, not today. Not today. Matter of fact, I'm about to lead the charge. You was out here talking all that shit about Jen Sasaki this, Jen Sasaki that, first welterweight, anime nigga. That man got damn near murdered last night. Why the fuck should we listen to you right about now on your conspiracy theories and how we're not gonna lead off with you, nigga? You at the bottom of the damn barrel. Your man got goddamn killed.
Oh, Mr. I'm just
yeah. Because you just sat there and tried.
Pause.
Excuse me, sir.
Your Jared Anderson shit still ain't age well.
Hold on. Time out, y'all. Hold on. Time out. I gotta say. Bill's Boot Camp, if you are listening right now, do you hear the Splash Brothers?
Yeah, because he trying to like articulate very long, and then everybody else jump in, and I don't get the response on certain shit. Nah, that ain't about to happen. Nope.
I like his fighting style. I thought he was gonna come in with a different game plan.
So now, what I'm saying is
when
why
he fought like Jin Sasaki,
why should we care about how you think and what, like, nigga? You at the back of the line right now. I told you this Jin Sasaki shit was gonna have you, nigga. I tried to tell you out of hurt, bro. He's gonna be done for a year.
I was trying to tell you about Jared Anderson. Even after Bacoli, he still looks shitty. So you still at the back of the line.
And I sat at the back of the line until I got to the front. That's why we the Splash Brothers. I sat at the back of the line until I got back to the front. You trying to jump to the front. You don't jump to the motherfucking front, nigga. Look at back right now. Everything you said is null and void for the last 15 damn minutes.
You want
because null and void. Yeah, because you was listen.
Because you can't hold on.
Wait. Because you can talk shit about what you think he can damn do, but you ain't the one that's trying to make the goddamn weight. You ain't got to motherfucking do it.
I'm not telling you what my argument is. Not.
Nah, that's what your argument was. You said ain't no excuse. I'm not feeling the excuse that he can't make the weight. And I've been telling you for a year that the man ain't gonna be there too much longer. You on record saying that you said he's a nap away from not being able to make the weight, but then gonna say that I'm not buying, you can't make the weight. That's a fucking contradiction. Any way you look at it.
Okay, so can I talk now? Can I
respond
to you?
I don't even want you to talk. I just want you to be like, Pop, you're right. Because you said
you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that.
I'm just being real with you. I'm just being real with you. Because you know what I'm saying? Before I get up out of here, because I was looking down bad before I'm about to get up out of here. I'm like, I'm not about to jump up off of here with AC acting like he just cooked me, and then everybody will be like, yo, you got cooked. It ain't about to happen. It ain't about to goddamn happen. Not at all.
Oh my God.
That ain't about to happen.
Oh my God.
But that's not about to happen. I've been told y'all the man killed himself to make the weight. Everybody been saying he killed himself no matter what he say. And if he fights Brian Norman, and like, what's this shit? Hold on. You act like I didn't see the live you was just on when y'all was talking about that Eddie Hearn talking about they did the goddamn mathematical biological shit. And he been fighting at 50. You act like I ain't see that. Nah, you ain't about to. Nah, see, he know this shit. But see, that's why I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. If Boots' body, he fought Stanley Jonas at 50% of what he's supposed to be at. Why would you keep doing that to yourself and fight Brian Norman, who's gonna be at 100%, and you're gonna be at less than probably 50% because your body telling you, boy, it's about time you move on up. I heard your daddy say you've been there 10 years.
Oh, no to the catch weight?
Nah. I don't want to see it at a catch weight.
You either at the weight class or you not, man. You duck, you're a duck, whatever. Don't die. We seen a boy have a seizure in the damn ring. So he's trying to make a weight class that he ain't supposed to.
So is he ducking?
Yes, because this is way too strategic.
He ducked. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he ducked.
So you saying Jerron Boots is ducking?
Yeah, I'm whatever. He ducked.
Yes, sir. Quack,
he
quack, quack.
chased and then he ducked.
Hey, what's that name of the Tin Hunt Duck Hunt?
Yeah, he ducked. He ducked.
What do you call it, Pop?
Huh?
What do you call it?
I said last year of this fight, don't. If it's not done last year, it won't happen.
But here's my problem. Here's my problem with the whole thing.
I don't have like I don't care about how it goes down any other way. Like if they can't fight at 54, and to be truly honest with you, I like no disrespect to Brian Norman and what he's doing right now, but Boots is a little bit ahead of him, and Boots should be fighting Virgil Ortiz. He should be fighting.
Okay, but you see, he don't want to fight Virgil.
Pakaram. He should be fighting Pakaram. He should be fighting for Bud's about to be vacant WBA. He should be looking for a Xander Sayes fight. Like if you're going up, bro, like we've been talking about this shit for the longest time. Like Boots going to 54, and we know he's supposed to be at 54. So the fact, like, the timing is bad, maybe bad for him, but that shit don't change nothing to me. That ain't no different than niggas saying that Bud gonna get the Canelo fight, and then once you see it, you like, you know, I mean, like to me, that's to me. Everybody else, that's on y'all.
At the end of the day, from what's being reported, allegedly, they supposed to be looking at Johannes Tellus
to fight for Bud vacant WBA belt.
I don't know if that's going to be for the vacant belt, but that's supposed to be the fight that they're looking to try to make.
That's definitely going to be for Bud's because Tellers is already interim champ. So that's definitely going to be for the damn WBA belt. Definitely.
That's you, nigga. That's you. Big boy. The Baptist. You here?
Yep, I'm outside.
Y'all come. Hold me down real quick, Pop.
Now you want me? Nigga, what the fuck? All right, so
I did it for you. I'm only 10 minutes. I'm only 5-10 minutes. I did it for you.
Right,
this nigga about to go smoke, man.
Hold on, when nigga Cam right here, why the hell you think this do this shit right there? Like y'all nigga just be me anyway, because I'm about to jump up out of here, nigga. All I'm saying is,
we here. Cam, you know,
all I'm saying is that, man, if you didn't know that boy was going like last year fighting Brian Norman Jr., if it didn't pop off, it wasn't gonna happen. And it's not to say that Brian Norman Jr. won't go up to 54 or 60, because he's not a little boy. He's a growing boy too.
Yeah, he'll eventually be up at 54. I think
so
he probably
right about now at 47. Like first of all, Boots sat around there way too long. Have no reason why you sitting around there.
Yeah, you was there with Pacquiao, Jeff Horn. You was there when them niggas fought. Earl Spence going up and getting his first belt with Kell Brook, you was there. So it's like, bro, you've been there for a minute. So I get it, but it's the timing and everything else. Nope. Nope. That's just too coincidental.
Well, the card was trash except for the last fight, as far as I'm concerned. The fight last night, the earliest one.
Can y'all hear me? My bad. My shit dropped out.
Yeah.
My audio dropped. But yeah, so I ain't gonna hold you. I do remember chopping it with Pop a Lot of Smoke after the whole negotiation fell through for the Boots Brian Norman fight. And I mean, I was more disappointed because it was about that I wanted to see. You know what I mean? But ultimately we couldn't come to it being like nobody duck nobody because I really feel like both of them guys wanted to fight each other, and it would
Eddie
have been
Hearn,
something entertaining everybody wanted to see for sure. But
Eddie Hearn ain't put up that 20 G's. And once the purse bid date came in, that was a wrap.
Hey, but
Nobody.
why I lock the keys in the house? Did you see what I just did?
uh
Nigga, I had to climb up on the second balcony, nigga, and come to this.
this nigga locked himself outside.
His hair.
Yeah.
This nigga's tripping.
Oh man.
Nigga, I'm already on Maple, nigga. Like, getting back
I'm
to
good.
the.
What's good,
I'm just
D-Ray?
saying
What's
this,
good,
man.
man? What's one love to you? What's up, Willis?
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Man, this nigga Jen Sasaki, this glorified club fighter, got murdered last night, early this morning. I'm gonna leave it at that. Then he came
Unalived.
back.
Unalived.
Hey, did they even do a post fight reaction, or did they do a post fight? I didn't
Not
see
for
it.
shit, not for him. He in the
No, he went to
hospital.
the hospital.
Went
Because
to the
they usually.
upper room. You don't get no post fight. You don't get no post fight
Nah, they
reaction.
take you straight
You
to
have
the
to go to
hospital
the
in
upper
Japan. You
room.
get knocked out like that.
Well, no, I
MRI
know
straight.
that, but I just thought still he would, I thought
Nah, he'll
still.
probably give a video like maybe later on in the week or some shit like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: this nigga is not. He ain't seen. He ain't fight nobody for 6 months, nigga. Maybe 7. They might say, nigga, the way you got knocked out, you need to take a break for 7 months, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck 6 months.
man, I
Oh
wouldn't be
shit,
I wouldn't be surprised if he was out for an entire year.
for real.
Because like when
That
you get knocked
nigga,
out
the
like
way he
that, and
was, man.
the way his head hit the canvas, yo, listen, that's like a 365 MRI type shit, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
AC.
you that's the
It's crazy.
lesson learned, man. It's
AC.
unfortunate. I had Jin to beat him. I was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So uh,
Keep it
it
real
is
with me.
what it
You
is.
should keep it real with me, though, AC. How did you feel when you seen them first two knockdowns?
When I saw him throw, let me put it to you like this: when I saw him throw the first punch, and that punch looked like one of them Richard Torres punches, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is he doing? Then when he got knocked down, I was like, all right, hopefully you'll calm the fuck down. You feel what I'm saying? Put your head up, throw the punches the way you supposed to throw the punches. Fight like Jin Sasaki. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, and if you stay fighting like this guy, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he didn't switch up.
That that's how I felt. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said in the very beginning, when this fight was announced and I was talking about it, I was like, "Yo, I'm a fan of both of them, and this is one of those things where I'm gonna flip flop while I'm talking about the fight." And I was flip flopping because people kept on asking me, "Yo, like, who do you really have?" Because you keep talking like you got Jin, but then you start talking about Brian Norman in a certain way where I think you picking Brian Norman because I seen the path for both of them to win. If Jim would have fought like Jin Sasaki, when he fought like Jin Sasaki, he had success. When he went into that other shit, that's when he was getting clipped and being sat down. He had the crowd going when he was fighting like Jin Sasaki. He was using his jab. He was working that body. He's throwing combinations to the body and to the head and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Using his jab, doubling, tripling his jab, using his little stab jab. One of my keys for victory for Brian Norman was just stay relaxed. This mature attitude you have, bring that into the ring with you, and let it come to you, because Jin is gonna be there. You feel what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he did. So Jin offered him the knockout. He took it. I would have knocked his ass out.
Hey,
So wrong game plan against the right one. Let me put it that way.
Hey, we got somebody that came through. D-Ray, what good, one love to you, my guy. What you got to say? We talking about Jen Sasaki and Brian Norman?
Hey man, what's happening, man? I'm just rolling through the old market with my brother, bro. So
Oh,
we're enjoying the great boxing talk and the city all at the same time.
man.
Salute to the 402. Stand up, represent,
Hey,
share the
hey,
video. Hey man,
man.
what I want to say, bro, ain't no catch weight though. Ain't no catch weight, bro. I'm sorry. I was over there. I tried to pull up. So I came over here. I just want to make sure I'm letting you know, bro. Look, the man and his dad, his team on both sides, they did everything they could to become a champion. I understand now. Look, if you get to the point where you like the belt don't mean nothing, and the fees is too high, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be undisputed, you want to be recognized, you want to don't try to cheat the game or the process because we know the standard Crawford didn't cheat the process at all. Got him lined up for the biggest press conference of the year tomorrow, bro. You hear them cobblestones of the old market?
Hey, you enjoying that downtown, man? It's starting to rain though. I ain't even getting out tonight.
Yeah,
But man,
man, but that's light work, bro. That's light work. You remember when Bud was training in that blizzard, letting
yes,
them
sir.
know it's trap season, but it's on the other way around. It's gonna be multiplied, and y'all gonna be divided, bro. You know what I'm saying? But but one thing I noticed about Norman that I thought was remarkable. They showed that brother's two hands. He was doing something. And I said, man, that man got like three knuckles, bro, that will either knock you out or break his own hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his knuckles is big as
So
fuck.
as long as he can throw, I think, man, that you better watch out. You know what I'm saying? And then with that being the left hand, oh my goodness, bro.
Well, just my little comment on my little trolling though. Maybe people need to go see Brian Norman's guy and get their hand surgery because he got that hand surgery and I think he's on a 3 knockout streak with that same hand surgery. So, or 2 knockout streaks. So maybe people might want to go see his hand surgeon and get their shit done right.
Hey, bro, look, and respect to you for knowing that because I didn't know it, but to me, having a casual eye of the fan, I thought it looked like his hands been broke 4 5 times, man.
Nah,
So
he just coming off
like I
a
said, as long as he can stand up to throw the punches, I think, bro, that he gonna be a threat to anybody. But go ahead.
let me ask you this question, and this is just to everybody on the panel right now. The landscape of 147 right now, is there anybody you could see beating them?
Honestly, with Boots leaving the division, no. Boots was the only person I saw giving him a problem. Anybody else, I think he cleans out.
And when you say clean out, what you mean though, bro? Because if I ain't mistaken, when he won the championship, he was an underdog, right?
Yeah.
So was that just the station and bodies in Vegas hating on him, not knowing about him, or
They don't know
what
about
were
him.
they
He
trying to
hasn't
cheat him?
The
he
money
hasn't
was
got
in
a
the
really
guy.
good a big
The
push
money was
behind
supposed
him.
to be in
But
Santillia.
truthfully, he stops the other 147 champions, bro.
Yeah.
So you saying he stopped Haney?
He stops Mario Barrios. He stops Devin Haney. Yes. Like
The fight to see where it's gonna
He
be
said
rock and
tight shit.
solid,
Go ahead.
two hard ass punches going at it. Um, is if Boots does go up to 54, that means Rolly more than likely is going to become champion because he's
Yeah, I
sitting
like that.
he's interim champion. So you got that Rolly fight right there. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm still big on him going after that IBF belt. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just because if you go back and if he grabbed that IBF belt and fights a Lewis Crocker who's just coming off of a fight with Patty Donovan, and Donovan was disqualified in that fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Why
So
why was he disqualified?
I think it was headbutt. It was a headbutt he threw earlier, and then he tried to throw. They was in a clinch, and he threw Lewis Crocker down. It was on the undercard of a recent big fight and shit like that, like the undercard. It was like the
Hey,
last
he
fight.
fight like I do.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, Lewis Crocker won that fight. So he's number one for Boots for that IBF strap. So if Boots leaves, Lewis Crocker gonna be there to fight for that belt. B Norm go get that. Now you got two belts. You the unified champion. That solidifies your A side, and it also brings you
Hold
home
up.
to be. You know, people will say you're a world beater now because you literally traveling around the world knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah, but now hold on. I just want to say this real quick though, right? Because there's a plus and a minus to Boots going to 54. He should have been there, but this is the thing. Do you want to be a two-time email champion, bro? I mean, I think that if you want to get your skin in the game, bro, that you got to go through them knuckles of Norman, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
That's his
mean,
biggest
or
payday fight for me. His biggest payday fight
well, I
was
mean, no,
Norman.
I thought that would be Ortiz, right?
No, I don't think it's Ortiz. I think the luster of Ortiz and
Man,
Boots
Turkey don't.
is kind
What
of
Turkey
tarnished
said?
because when the fight
What
is being
Turkey
offered
said?
to both of them at any given time, either one of them is turning it down. So it doesn't seem like
Yeah. Well, I mean, man, hey, man, and I just want to know, do you guys got any thoughts on this Jihad Tucker fight this weekend,
Brian
man? Yeah,
Norman versus Boots.
huh? Oh, my bad, bro. Brian Norman, cool.
You know,
Jock Tucker this week, man.
Yeah, he fighting who was that again, bro?
Truck
Who?
Truck Simpson. He fighting Truck
Yeah,
Simpson.
there you go. That's a hood fight, man. On Juneteenth weekend, we gotta embrace that kind of. I mean, and them is young guys, right?
Yeah.
You said that's gonna be a gangbanger fight? I call them
Hey,
fights
I'm
like
gonna
that.
leave that to the YNs to discuss.
Hey, I call them little gangbanger fights because when you see them little YNs fight, nigga, they fight to the knockout. So I hope we get that out these young cats, man. Uh, I forgot this weekend. Yeah, Juneteenth weekend. We got a good fight going on. Okay.
Yeah. Got a couple of good fights going on. I saw some different weigh-ins and stuff like that. Some dudes from the UK, a couple of up and coming Mexican dudes. Some stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all this question. Uh, y'all are y'all following Keith Cologne? I think Keith Cologne Rodriguez. I think that's his whole name.
That the heavyweight dude.
Nah,
Oh,
little young dude, like
okay.
Spanish, little young Spanish dude, out of New
What weight
Jersey.
class he in?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but he trained with Shakur and all of them. You feel what I'm saying? He out of New Jersey. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Little
gotta
young.
find out what weight class he in, cause y'all give me a name, I'll go look at him.
Yeah. Hey, fam. Let me ask you this. Now this will be breaking news to me, but I don't think you got the answer. But if anybody got it on YouTube, I know you got it though. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Who is Steven Nelson fighting on the undercard?
That's a good question. Cam, hold on, Cam.
Yeah.
Cam.
What up?
No, bro.
I need that answer.
Sure.
But you can get hey, hold on. Your fingers work. Your fingers work. It's only a phone call away, fam.
Yeah, call Bernie. You know he up. Look.
On the cool.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, no, hey man, but you know, and that's the thing, man. Is boxing with Omaha done came a long way, man. Just think about it, bro. We started with the Gamboa fight, which was lit on TV. Everybody got to see the old stand up and represent just like a mini Vegas. So now we done got Turkey giving Bud the fight that he deserved, bro. You know, man, bro. I mean, you know, it's a beautiful thing, bro. And that's why we gotta embrace it and not fumble it, because the thing is, bro, like so many times with these content creators, instead of it be about the subject matter, they end up having it be about them, and they be running beef with each other, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, bro, I'm not listening for that. I hate, bro, when I see somebody got Crawford name in the title and they ain't talking about Crawford, bro.
Hey,
What?
I'm gonna tell you.
You
I'm gonna tell you
tricking
like
me just to get my view, bro. And you hating on them? Go ahead, fam. My bad.
I'm gonna tell you like this, D. Right? It's like this. When it comes down to it, I accept what they bring to the table, because when it come to me and Cam, they don't want this smoke. We brings it. Like this whole panel, anybody from my panel, they gonna come to that. They gonna bring that smoke. We're gonna talk our shit, and we gonna tell y'all why we feel what we feel. And damn, it's windy out here. 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
we always right. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
But
I'm
yo,
a champ.
Hey man, that's why you
listen,
know.
he fights at
That's why you know.
126. Nah, hold on.
Say
He
what?
fights
Oh,
at
okay.
he fights at 126 pounds.
Okay.
Boom,
And see,
boom.
Hey
that's my
man,
guy.
listen, bro. If I'm one of them young fighters and Turkey said that he want undercard fighters, bro, I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm ready for anybody, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to get paid. Give me the opportunity. I've been telling everybody, but I ain't got no promotion behind me. Just think about it, bro. That's where Bud came from. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, matter
no
of fact,
promotion. Yeah,
not
no promotion, bro. So
uh,
Bob Arum said, "Hey, I'm gonna buy him and I'm gonna use him up." And what happened? He used Bob up, bro. You know what I'm saying? To flip the bag, almost like Mayweather, bro. You know, to get a Canelo fight like Mayweather, bro.
hey, I'm gonna tell you like this though. I'm gonna go here. Speaking of Omaha, Omaha's about to have a young champion by the name of Young Reno. Y'all look out for Reno. Little dude is nice. Little dude is a young bud in the making. Little dude is so nice. Boom Boom is nice, but little dude's like, how old is Reno, Cam? What, 12, 13, 14? If I'm not mistaken, he's nice and he listens. He like yeah, and he goes everywhere with the camp. So now y'all look at like Omaha's not done. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We're not done. We're just getting started, and we started with one champ. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to see some more, and y'all heard little Boom Boom. Another one. We get Boom Boom right. Another one. Knockout artist.
Hey, Goop, I know that
What?
fat ass nigga that's snoring on your show.
It's closed though.
Oh no, he driving. He ain't snoring. He just
Oh,
left me.
I just came on here just to say fuck Cam. That's all I
Oh.
came on here to say.
Ah.
Gee.
What's
I
up,
just,
Goldie Love?
I just come in here to say fuck Cam or fat sloppy cheeseburger,
You know what, Mr.
double
Golden? I
waffle.
understand you had prior. Let's check this out. I understand you had prior engagements earlier, but we was all on here but you. We was Boom Boom, Big
Everybody
J,
was
Cam,
Yeah, I was over
Mr.
there.
Golden, Mr. Golden.
I had to go there, throw my net out there in the water again and reel in a motherfucker fish again. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, I got me a fillet of fish and a barbecue coming up.
Yeah, man. I had to go
Look,
out there and
y'all tune
He
into
trying to eat like Crawford.
y'all tune
I
into
had
each other,
Hey,
man. I'm gonna be letting
hey,
y'all know. I'm
the
gonna
right
be
dude
now.
engaged.
said, Bud, that had some green beans, the avocado, and a fish. Now he about to go get whatever you want
That's D-Ray.
Canelo to do.
Is that D-Ray? Is that D-Ray?
That's D-Ray.
Absolutely. Who this is?
D-Ray in Omaha, man.
Let's go to D-Ray.
Yeah, we just pulled off the deuce. We just got loose off the deuce. What's happening?
Not much. Listen, I come over here for some cam burgers. I came with
Man,
here for some.
D-Ray in the city, man. D-Ray said he in the city down off the deuce, man.
He over there, Omaha.
Yeah.
He said he got it cracking off the deuce.
Hey,
Cam,
D-Ray,
I'm in Dallas,
you
Cam.
need to holler at Cam, D-Ray. While you here, you need to holler at Cam.
Hey, Cam, I'm in Dallas.
Hey man, hey, check this out.
How far
And
from
I
you,
know
Cam?
you'll put this together because he's still doing comedy, right?
Yeah, we doing
Yes,
comedy and
sir.
everything. Yes, sir.
Hey man, all I need is a mic, bro. When I'm gonna get up there and really go at it. Look.
Hey, you know what we do pull-up shits. We could do something, Cam. You know how I does it. What
Why
y'all
you
want
got
to
keep,
do?
why you got keep avoiding me? I said I'm in Dallas. How far? I'm from Omaha.
You about 10 hours, 12 hours.
Oh, fuck that shit. I'm coming back to Savannah. Fuck that shit.
Hey man, my brother said it's gonna be triple digits for the next 3 days, bro.
Next 3
So it's
days,
hot
yeah,
like
he
it's
invited.
Texas.
Man, listen, down here in Savannah, boy. That's all we got down here, boy. It's hot as a motherfucker down here. Look at, I was out 10 o'clock this morning, boy. I had to come back home.
Yeah, I gotta start my jobs on these roofs at 7:30 because shit
Man, that's too late then.
by 11 o'clock, nigga, it's 110 degrees up on the roof.
Man, look, Gooch.
I was dying today.
Look,
Dying
Gooch.
today.
So
Hey,
what
Gooch,
time
when
you
I was out
jump
there,
down then? I know you off there by 11 though, right?
yeah, me?
I be done usually by 12:30.
Yeah, I'm out, yeah. Yeah, I'm a couple hours away from Atlanta. Hey, Gooch, when I was doing roofing work, man, you know, I do that contract and shit. Well, when I had to do a roofing job, I get out about 6:30. So by 10:30, 11, I'm coming home, man. It was too goddamn hot, man. Shit. The heat index, the heat index be 100, 105, 110. The heat index, man. You can't breathe with that shit.
That be on the roof.
Yeah. But see, you're doing gutters, right?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, I was at that motherfucking shingles, boy.
Yeah.
Shit,
See,
so,
I'm only up there. I'm only up there no longer than an hour. If I'm up there longer than an hour, I'm not doing it. If your house
so that's
that
what I'm
big,
saying.
and I gotta be up there an hour, or it's
So
that messy.
just imagine, I got to roll it at the felt paper, which is tar. Danny might say that's tar.
Yep.
Then you got to fuck them goddamn shingles, man. That's like hitting that motherfucker, man. Man, you crazy as hell. I'll be trying to.
Hey man, you better get that water right now though. I know that.
Water,
and off them feet.
man. Water ain't no goddamn good.
Man, I'm gonna
It's
say
gonna
like
be
this. When like today, I did a gutter at 12:30. And my last one was at 12:30. Nigga, when I put water on the front part, by the time I got back to the front part, I did a wraparound. Man, that shit was evaporated.
Yeah, that'd be too hard. What I got that Blue Hustle, man? He might have got that quiet. What the fuck, Blue doing?
Blue had an engagement. He been up all day.
Oh.
What up?
Listen to it. Oh, what up?
Oh, good ass nigga. What's up?
What's good with you? What's good?
Yeah, you sound tired now, nigga. That energy went. Oh, they about to go smoke. It's different than what you was smoking through, nigga. Hey, as soon as you heard Kel say he was
I'm
on,
done,
oh, they
nigga.
about
I'm
to
about
go
to
smoke.
go. I'm taking me and my worker about to go to the casino and get something to eat real quick. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tired and shit.
Well, I was talking about. We was talking about Brian Norman. We was talking about Brian Norman knocking out Jen Sasaki because yesterday a panel was drinking on some gin, chasing it with some sake. So
Oh, AC?
What's good, Golden?
You talking about AC?
But AC did it smart though, because AC kept saying, I like both of them though, y'all. Y'all not gonna put me under that bag. I like both of them. I'm just saying.
Trying to make it seem like I'm talking against Brian Norman when I'm on at least 3 different shows telling, going over what is out there if Brian Norman go out there and knock him out. I actually picked a round that the nigga got knocked out in.
That makes it so
And if
bad.
Brian Norman really want to make a statement, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna knock that nigga out in 5 or less.
He could have did it in less. I think he took a foot off the pedal after the first round. He could have did it. He could have did it less. But he did exactly what he did to do to have that nigga boots on the ground.
Yeah, here's the thing. Whether people want to realize it or not, you know, Jin got power. He's reckless, but he got power. So you can't
We
just,
all know he got power.
you know, but you just can't, like, even if Brian Norman got,
What? He was 19-1. He was 19-1 with 17 knockouts, right?
Yeah.
19-1, one draw.
He was on a seven fight win streak, right?
What happened?
He was on a 7-fight win streak.
After it was more like a 9-fight win streak after he lost to Andy Hiroka.
Okay, it was a 9-fight win streak. Okay, but you know after Brian Norman did what he had to do, I see that nigga put his boots in the boots in the ground and haul ass too in it.
Yeah, I mean I loved the fight.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking that nigga in them boots. He put his boots on the ground and haul ass, ducking his ass.
Oh yeah. He got
that nigga Brian Norman said. That nigga Brian Norman said, nigga, he said, nigga, basically Boots grabbed his boots and ran.
All that nigga didn't do him. All that Boots needed was a fan. Boots on the ground. That nigga haul ass.
Yep.
I told y'all, I've been telling the nigga for the low. That nigga he ain't wanted number Norman, man. But they thought I was crazy. I was telling that nigga was ducking.
Well, at the end of the day,
yeah, they called you crazy for that, Mr. Golden. They did. They ridiculed the fuck out. They talk big shit. Nah, he ain't ducking, Mr. Golden.
I told that nigga ducking. That's why he that's why they didn't take that fight. He didn't get that man an extra $500,000 for that fight. That nigga been ducking, and I'm gonna stick to that. Now what happened? Oh, I'm gonna stay here 47. I'm gonna do this here. I want to be undisputed on 47. Then get the fuck on. Now a week before the fight, you tell me you can't make weight no more. You ain't say that shit to Briscoe when you fought Stanizosis. You felt good. You're in good shape. You ain't got a problem making weight no more.
Best you ever felt.
Hold on, D-Ray. Check the private chat, fam. I put my number in there. Give me a call tomorrow, and we can link up when I get off.
All right, bro. Got
Check
you.
the private chat. My number is right there.
Gucci gonna answer the phone. Hey, D-Ray.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now. Don't fuck with him and Cam. I'm gonna tell you.
If anybody know, I know you know, baby.
Listen, D-Ray, don't fuck with him and Cam. The nigga Cammy did with a send bus ticket to Omaha. I had on paper bags. I'm still at the bus station, and that was 7 months ago. That fat ass nigga Cam had me up there sleeping at the stop sign and all that shit waiting on it. Now, we can go to the ticket down. The ticket down. I'm like a bitch still looking for the ticket.
Hold on.
Hey, I think I just passed you up.
No. You know what? Don't lie on us like that, fam. You better. Hey, I just D-Ray, ask Coach Malachi how we do.
Yeah. Hey, man, don't even worry about it, bro. It's the content. I love it.
D-Ray, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hold on, D-Ray, hold on. I might get Goose a look. No, hell no. Because Goose is right down South Carolina across the bridge with Mr. Golden. I'm coming. He ain't got his ass here yet. I don't hear that shit.
When I start driving on Mr. Golden, I told you I'm there.
I told you how you get your. Yeah, I can't say that. I told you I can get you some license now.
He did tell me. We're gonna try it. We try it.
I told you I can get you some license now. You get you some license, but I try to get some license now. So you gotta come down here. Come down here. Bring your birth certificate and shit. You get you some license, dude.
Hey, stop talking. We done talking. I don't want nobody record this podcast here.
They don't know. They don't know where you coming from. We have not said your real name. Okay. Only you do come down here with your driver license. You use my address. I mean, with the birth certificate and social security card. You come down here. You use my address. You're staying here. Go down there, pay the $35. Take the little driver test or what else. Get you some driver license. You good?
I'm good. I'm about to go get me some Georgia license, y'all.
Get you some Georgia license. Goddamn it! Shit.
I'm be a Georgia peach. I love them Georgia peaches.
I get some food. I get some food stamp too.
Hey, give it all. I do it all. Shit, I need them all. Shit, fuck it. Nope, Trump fucked that up. I can't get on the more. Trump, well, I probably can't. 'Cause I'm 50 now. But Trump fucked that up for you YNs.
What?
Yeah, you YNs can't get that no more.
Get what, food stamp?
Yeah, they about to cut that out.
I get my food stamps. I'll wait down mine on the
23rd
now.
You over 50. You over 50. You over 50. We good. They gonna take care of the older. They gonna take care of the older motherfuckers. It's your young motherfuckers. That's gonna be.
I gotta
be hurting pretty
miss
soon.
you some water, bro. Here, dump that real quick.
He said,
"Yeah, when you heading that, you driving the time of damn night."
What?
Cam? Oh, he's right. What the hell? I fat that nigga
That was me
head.
talking, nigga. That was me talking.
No, I'm asking Cam when the hell he going at. He driving the time of damn night.
House now. I'm on my way home.
Oh, okay then. You might be riding with little sister. You got the mic muted and all that shit. You don't want to
Genius
talk
one
about it.
love to you. Jaquan Grace one love to you. Goldman Belt one love to you.
But I'm telling y'all now, I'm picking a 7-round TKO. Buzz stopping Canelo and Southern.
Okay.
Come on, man. Don't be doing that, man. Don't be doing that, bro. We're not having that shit. We ain't been having it. No, Canelo is too big. Canelo is too strong, bro. Stop that. He going, man. Come on now.
Yeah, put it in the back.
Put your money there. Just don't put your mouth there, man. Look, I'm just fucking with you, man. Hey, look.
I'm gonna say
that
this.
part worried me though, bro.
If Canelo, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If Canelo gasses out, I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. If Canelo,
now that's a fact.
That's a fact. If Canelo gas out, me and the general had our little thing the other night, and I've been telling his ass about that shit, man. He asked me what stance Bud gonna fight him, man. And like I was telling him, I don't know what stance he gonna come up, but I know he gonna fight him at some point in southpaw stance. And my thing is,
but check this out. I went back today and I was listening to all the people after the fight and before the fight, and like the reactions and hearing the people saying, "Oh man, I didn't." Yeah, and I'm like, bro, this is like a carbon copy to me, man. Like EJ, I think almost was a good fight to get him ready for Canelo. Now, I tell you the fight I think that really got him ready for Canelo, though. And that's my dream off, bro. I know don't nobody want to give that guy credit. That dude get credit. He stopped Bud getting stopped streak, bro. Can you believe that, man? He go back to post out. Come on, man. Give that dude some credit, bro.
All that herky-jerky shit, like I said,
Hey,
Bud,
listen, bro, that dude.
He didn't train for that style of fighting. Yeah. He didn't train for that style of fighting. But he came in a whole different style of fighting.
Well, I mean, Bomac gonna cover all his bases, but check this out, bro. I just want to say this. Now, hold on. This dude weighed at least 165 pounds, right? I seen him do a stand jump like 4.5 feet up into the air, bro. Do you think Earl Spence could do that? Huh?
Ooh.
Madrimo.
Oh yeah, man, that nigga. Shit.
That dude was athletic, bro. I mean, man, dude, he had spring in his legs like nobody in boxing, bro. That's why when he fake like he gonna jump in at you, you gotta be knowing that if he jump in at you, you better be ready for that, bro.
Yeah,
and he had, and see, the thing is though, but check this out. Unlike a lot of Bud's opponents, he had respect for Crawford, bro. He said, Bud is my #1 pound for pound fight. This is a dream fight for me. Listen to what that dude said. When he said it's a dream fight, bro, he was going the distance, bro. Unless they was going to drag him off the floor like they did that young man today, bro. Man, especially with that athleticism, bro. I'm just saying, when I seen that Joker stand there and be able to jump
Walker, so she can
not
continue
onto
to
one pad
thank you.
but two. What's that?
Now, look, Blue Gus was talking to somebody else.
Okay, my bad.
But you know what's crazy? One thing I didn't like though, I didn't like how he fought Virgil.
Well, see, he stood at the man
Oh,
was
If
sick.
he would have
Medina,
fought,
right? Yeah.
hold on,
They
Mr.
say
Gold, hold on. If he would have
he had
fought,
bronchitis.
if he would have fought Bud like he fought Virgil,
Oh, he got stopped.
he
KO.
got knocked out.
KO.
Two different styles, man. Two different styles. Virgil
Yeah.
is a high volume puncher crusher fighter. So that fucks up everything that Majimov does stylistically. That herky jerky style, or even his former style, is tailor made for Virgil Ortiz because he's just gonna break
Bro, but
that shit down.
hold on. Check it
No,
out.
Virgil
No,
really
but
didn't break
listen.
it down.
But,
The man was sick. I'm not
Yeah,
making an excuse, but the man was really sick. Because when that
no,
man
but
first
Bud
started,
is more of a counter puncher. He's more
but when that man first
fronts,
started out
but he
fighting
can't
Virgil,
fight off the front foot.
the first 4 rounds he fought Virgil. Virgil couldn't do nothing with him. When that man, when that shit kicked in that nigga ass and Cuban with the body shots, he stood in there and fought Virgil toe to toe. That's something he couldn't have done. He couldn't stand up there and fight Bud toe to toe. He would have got his ass whooped.
Yeah, but
He really.
stylistically, his style is made for Virgil Ortiz because your example, it for me, your example you just gave lets me know that okay, with Bud, stylistically, uh, your best chance of lasting the fight is to assume that herky jerky style. The
Yes, to
minute
stay
you
away.
start to
To
try to
stay
stand
away.
still and box him is the minute that you're gonna get broke the fuck down and probably stopped. You feel what I'm saying? So
But see, AC, the
with
way I look at
Virgil,
it,
it was less of a risk because they
right.
both went the distance and they both got a unanimous decision.
But see, I'm looking at it like you said. He did that 'cause the way he fought Virgil, I don't think he respect Virgil power like he did Bud Power.
Yeah,
That's the thing. He didn't respect Virgil power. He tested
it,
Virgil. Well, fuck it, I ain't got to do all this movement. I can stand in here and fight this motherfucker. But he
yeah, he
couldn't
realized that during the fight. He's
realize
like,
that
"Oh,
shit.
I ain't got to do all of this. His power
I ain't got
ain't
to do all
that.
that shit
Ain't
there.
like Bud's."
Shit, cause he know if he'd have stood in there with Bud like that, Bud gonna clip the shit out of his ass.
Yeah,
But my
but
man,
dude, and the other thing is, he was coming off of the fight with Bud, so he was already tenderized, bro. I don't think that if he would have had that fight with Crawford, I don't think Virgil Ortiz would have stopped him. I don't care what nobody say. Go ahead, though, bro.
and Virgil Ortiz, I like Virgil, but I don't think Virgil's cut as much as everybody think he is. That power and his now that's who power that move up with him. He did. Oh shit! Somebody said experts say Canelo without steak is going to eat. Oh shit! Mm. Brother, man, I'm about to take my ass to bed. It's almost 2 o'clock down here where I'm at. Mr.
shit.
Gooch.
We on that I-95 golden shit. It's 2 o'clock for me too.
Yeah.
1:30.
That's 2 o'clock for my ass. I'm gonna take my old pussy ass to bed. All right, fella. Talk to y'all later, man.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
Mr. Golden, one love to you, man.
All right, Mr. Golden.
He said Canelo without steak is
Triple
going to
Hope
hate.
G.
That's funny.
And if you could talk to is Reverend, he going in Vegas' favorite Canelo is with the kicks, he's going in six. Expert G as well. Love to my God.
Damn. Weather gonna be fucked up here in New York for the next couple of days. Heat wave type shit.
Everybody's going through it because, like I said, we in an extreme one too. That's why I'm about to
You
shut it
better
down.
pull out your motherfucking AC units, motherfuckers. Or I already have one.
I'm on a roof, nigga. Shit.
I'm talking about for the house, nigga.
Oh, I'm good with that. I'm talking about tomorrow. I gotta start at 7:30.
He said he got to go smart bud.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, 9 o'clock, 10:30, it's gonna be 100 degrees on them roof.
Yeah, that's serious training though.
I get up at 3 in the morning, gotta be at work at 5.
But you got my number, bro. Hit me. Hit me like
Hey,
around.
I got you, bro. Hey, I'm about to do that right now, man, just so you can lock it in, bro. I appreciate you, man. Great panel. Everybody subscribe, like, and share. And hey, man, I appreciate this being like for real a grown folks chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where we can actually talk about if he going southpaw or right. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. But we ain't just trying to disrespect the other side and doing all the jokes that they try to do, man. We showing them how it's supposed to be done on Juneteenth. So I appreciate it, bro. Let them know they ain't got to be ninjas no more. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, for sure, man. Great show.
Be right.
Great show, Gooch. I had to pull up, man, because I had to eat my crow. I did have Jin as the slight favorite. He didn't fight the way I thought he was going to fight. Huge disappointment. And it was scary when he got knocked out because you was like right there, perfect shot on the button, bro. You that knockout, if you go back and watch it, had everybody in that spot dead silent. Dead silent. When that nigga moved and got up, that's when everybody started to clap and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad if they kept Jin out for at least a year. Or for knockout like that, don't rush to get back in this game because somebody who's got a much softer touch than Brian Norman could still knock you out. After a bad knockout like that, like they say, it usually get easier to knock the person out. So
Hey man, that nigga got soft spots all over his head right now, bro.
yeah,
You
he probably got one of them koofies on.
nigga got soft spots everywhere all over his motherfucking head. So now, if somebody even nigga a pillow fist the motherfucker go in there and touch him up a little bit, he gonna be like, damn.
So like
Like
I said,
nigga
I
might start
want
having
all those
PTSD and shit.
stay out the ring for like 10 months, come back next year and do the damn thing all over again. Go come from the bottom, go work your way back up.
I think he's
Blue.
gonna bounce back.
So Blue man, your final thoughts, man.
Oh man, great show, man. It is what it is, you know. Great show. Um, it'd be when you gonna do another live, nigga?
I
Another two,
can't. You
three
know what?
weeks or something,
You know
maybe.
what? I'm done telling people when I'm gonna do another one. I'm just gonna do it like hours before because I just don't know
Mm-hmm.
how my day is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to keep setting shit up and then shit just happens and I ain't gonna lie, this heat drained me. So my 50-year-old ass I gotta lay down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll be sleeping too late
That's
or
some digging.
so but I'm good. I will be on other panels too, but I know I'm about to debate Q and Big Fish soon on E Thriller shit. But I'll probably go on sometime this week. I don't know. I'm done saying when I'm going because every time I say something up, something happens. So I can't tell you. So I just without point I about that once everything gets sit down and situated, then I can really. But right now, it's hard. It's hard, fam. It's hard. Trying to do this work, trying to get some other shit together. Yeah. Plus, I'm trying to meet you in Vegas. Trying to get it to I can meet you in Vegas.
Who, me? Oh
Ain't
yeah,
that
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Now that the fight's actually gonna be back in there, so back in Vegas, so I'm gonna make that happen.
I'm trying to my damn so I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I am. That's just a goal of mine. Once I book my room,
Mhm.
huh?
No, I said, I'm just
No,
listening to you.
no. Once I book my room and everything, I'll let you know. We'll go from there.
Okay.
But
I
I
got
ain't gonna
to talk
done
to
yet.
WCS and shit and see or some other people and see if we're gonna do what we talked about before. I'll hit you and see I'll let you know. Just call me, behind the scenes, and we'll figure that out. I'll let you know what's going on.
Yes, because I actually I'll talk to you. I hit you
Yeah,
up. Shit.
I told you, man. You over there slipping on these motherfuckers, man. They're
No,
real, bro. So let me
listen,
know.
I got some resources I gotta link into, so I'll hit you up on it though.
Okay.
Chop it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, one love to everybody that came through today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm all right, my nigga. I'm yawning and shit at the casino, nigga, ready to eat some food. You dig?
shit, do your thing.
Yeah, I'm tired, bro, nigga. I'm going home straight after this.
You said I'm at
I'm tired.
what you gonna
Tired,
do?
nigga.
Eat.
I had a little short vent, but it was pretty lucrative.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? So it's all good. But it's still tiring, having to prep because I thought I was gonna make a lot more money than what I made, but it's still good as money and chicken.
That's what's up.
I
That's
want to
what's
make a little bit more. But the way
up.
they had everything set up, they kind of fucked us. You know what I'm saying? So if it ever happens again, I'm gonna tell them I ain't pouring up now if they do certain things. So they gotta be on point. I ain't trying to fuck around no more.
I feel you. I feel you, fam.
Yeah.
That's what they
You
let
know
you,
how it goes.
especially when you're trying to get your money, man.
No, you already know.
But
You
bet,
already
man,
know.
to get it going, man, end it here, man. I just want to thank everybody that came through. I want to also hold on one second. Okay, I just want to thank everybody that came through. We had an awesome panel. We had all man today was good talks. Appreciate everybody. Um, on some real shit. I'm ready to get my subscribers back up like soon. So like I was telling Blue, right now I'm not gonna have a set schedule, but when y'all see us come back, it's gonna be a set schedule now for just it's about. I'm about to try to produce some other shows also with some other people, uh, and to see how this shit works. So um, I got some things going on in the make. hopefully, hopefully, um, I can give uh, start giving business game. Get some guys out here like the ACs who's the chef, like guys who's entrepreneurs like Kim, who's doing comedy. Me myself doing gutters and comedy. Just letting these YNs know, sitting down having grown men panels and invite the YNs to come chop it up and correct some mistakes that they're doing. Uh, that's one of my goals, man, because I coach football, youth football here for 20 years. So if I can get them game, some of these youngsters game out there, I can do them game on here. We ain't always got to talk and debate about shit, man. It's time to really, it's ways I got cats to, we can talk about the life insurance, getting these young cats game on life insurance, how to get money off of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know the game. I know if you don't, you know, yeah, I still gotta learn. Shit, some of y'all real estate investors or whatever, man. Whatever y'all do, man, bring it to the table. Start fighting into the game, and we can start gaming them. You know what I'm saying? So, um, like the young man, I gotta applaud young Boom Boom. Young Boom Boom out here. He's the head coach of the head coach not only of a wrestling team but of a middle school football team. That's what I'm talking about. Young cats like Young Jay, not 20 years old, getting focused, dropped from 230 down to 215 right now. Strictly staying with B&B. They love him. He love them. Staying focused. Um, cats like that, man. So reach out to them and more shit. Bring the young ninjas from your seed. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, come holler at Pastor Gooch. You know what I'm saying? Holler at Woo Woo. Talk to King. on this music shit. We got connections. For real. Cameron was on Tubi. Enough said. Look at Mark Nash and them. You know what I'm saying? Enough said. Look at WCS and them. Enough said. We can give these young ninjas game too. And shit. Eat. With that being said, I thank you guys for coming through, man. Love y'all. Shit. When I come back on, I can't tell you. I don't want to promise them like I was telling Blue. I'm done promising because every time I try to do a show, something comes up. So yeah. I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Cam the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to you.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is why I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent the 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.